Alrighty, we should be live. The veto is underway. This is the winners round match of the third 2014 CSGO Major in 2023. They have like 15 seconds. Are they even here?
They're definitely there.
Alright, and you can overpass a job. Where the hell's the... Can I see the ban order? Whatever. Just send me the ban order later.
Second.
Sorry, everyone. It seems like we have a brief hold. We'll be on the way shortly.
I'm full of fuck, I'm staying fucking flame on the and I put a flag on to take them like whenever the chronic city or funky town late at night, right? I hit them slow, slamming phone with the bros though. Talk is just a comment and yo, I'm yelling domino, so you know it's on, party on to break a dawn. My body is kinda numb, so tired, blast out the yawn, sipping on the bush, and boy you suckers can't hang with me. I blaze up the onion block, flat blizzo, this Lizzo G, stretch across the bed, rest my head, then I'm snoring, John, just awake and shaking once again, so you know it's on.
Alright, everyone, it looks like the veto is back underway. Did we ever figure out what the holdup was?
Yeah, it might have been something with something. It was on Facet's end. I didn't do anything.
That's crazy.
There we go.
Alright, we could see the veto on Chicago. Boomer Zoomers will start on Inferno, with map 2 being Mirage, picked by Darktech, and the decider will be Anubis. It says Ancient would be picked by default, but it says Anubis, so whatever the fuck it is.
Anubis is.
Face it's dumb.
It says Anubis for me.
Yeah, I also agree. Alright, we'll be loading up and underway shortly.
Mentality that we have.
Alright.
Had a bit of a rough showing in the first match, but a little bit rusty, Not as shaken up. We should be able to get it done pretty easy.
That's what I like to hear.
Izzy Matt K will no longer be on a foreign setup.
That's true. That is true.
I saw
He struggled a little bit last match.
I saw the monitor he was playing on over the weekend, and yeah, I would not want to be playing on that.
Yeah, I did hear he was on a bit of a suspicious setup.
Good old Hyunwoo Kim's ultra wide curved monitor was probably not the best.
All good.
Now, for us casters, are we just opening the spectate in our own games, or can we get a Discord share?
I sent the IP. It's up to Frank if he also wants to screen share, so you have the same POV as him.
Make sure it's like synced up. Also, so I don't have to learn how to use the spectator font.
There we go. About to start the first map here.
Oh,
My goat.
we shot a little sneak peek of the console special there.
We did. Heard something about an Altoids event or something.
Alright, I don't think the stream actually caught the roster, so I'll repeat it some other time. But anyways, pistol round underway of...
What is this crosshair? Console.
Ooh, we got a little bit of a big T here. Let's see, he's going to be sitting in the pit with Duckwings on the porch with the T's congregating in the apps. We might get to see this crosshair get some work, get some action.
Thought that sounds like dog ring. Didn't know that it was a lot of A pressure here. Contact A
Pressure.
Deep down.
Duckwings needs a lot of help. Gets one, drops the bomb, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. It leaves Needs in the clutch. No, 1 on 4. This is impossible with the player in library. He has no idea he's there, and he will get shot in the back. It is the pistol round going to Team Boomer Zoomers, and I will redo the cast. On Team Boomer Zoomers, we have FamSimp, JBL725, Teebs _, Dogbrain XD, and VQLE, however the fuck you pronounce that. And on Team Dark Tech, we have Neetsk, Duckwings, Snake G9, Sambo 412, and the legend Consolo 28 with the famous big crosshair.
Maybe a bit of a quick axe play here. JBL running straight up. Gonna find Needs pretty soon.
Ooh, absolute insane deagle shot. Gets 2.
They're denied by Palm Simp there.
But
Definitely down like meeting.
nice flank, drops the bomb. And now the CT should be in control of this round. Dogbrains does not have much left in him. How do you get back into this? How do you get back in this?
He's only got 28 health.
You will get dropped by the scout by Snake G9. The force continues.
Trying to save the AK there. Over a minute left on the clock. The big beagle there. From Needs on the balcony. Calling out a 16-1 in chat.
Sheesh.
For who?
So this
We're
round is
not
for all the
sure yet.
marbles.
Ooh, look at the utility damage. And this is going to be a mowdown. Oh, it only gets 2. Sambo picks up. And cleans up very nicely with the MP9.
Nice cleanup from Sam.
That's great utility work there on Banana. They really bombed it.
Yeah, the spray from Snake G9 was a little bit suspect. It's a good thing they did all that utility damage. I thought he was gonna get 1 max, but
Well,
Sid manages to clean it up.
that was an eco, and
They're on double, so we're gonna see another save come out here.
yeah,
No armor.
should be.
We'll get the farm up some money. That XM. Up
Yeah.
already coming out for Snake G9, round 4.
The alligator, he definitely hears them jumping around. Will he go looking for the kills, or will he just wait for them? Ooh,
Fires a bit early, gets one
it's
though.
good Molly. Gets out. Oop, Consolo gets one. And Consolo's also able to make it out. What an incredible play by Consolo, the legend.
Over aggression here. The apartments.
I don't think the T's are ready for this. They're already leaving the apartments. The renter's policy is up. The term is up. I think FamSimp is a little late to get out. It's going to get evicted.
Solid hands down.
Bomb is
Yeah,
posted up here. This round would be over.
an easy shot. Sees the bomb and it's just JBL25. Takes a dink by the alligator. Don't let him do it to you. Oh no.
1800 in the bank for Neats this round. See the guns come back out for Boomer Zoomers here.
Needs about the money maker. The Ducklings is up to 9K.
They built up a
Exactly
ton of
why
money
going
by
right.
winning that force.
Oh, a little bit of an early peek down mid. He sees there's nothing. Oh, what a... The timing is too awkward. He gets dropped by JBL.
I've been there. JBL, fast,
It's a
one
4-on-4, but Duckwings is really low, and the CTs don't have the best
I like
weaponry.
this
Now
play.
he has the Alligator. But again, you don't clear out the apartments. He gets punished. Traded by Fan. Simp.
Not going in the pit.
He's doing so much damage. The T's are so low. He just needs to stay alive. His teammates are coming in at reinforcements. He's still alive. Unbelievably.
Himself, he knows how to do that. Thought of
Ooh.
time for the
That's a
flank or
great
run
anchor
from
performance
Sando.
from Console.
Yeah, I don't think they were ready for him in the pit. They were too focused on the party in the apartments.
Little rat down there. Early 4-1 lead for Dark Deck. Maybe Neats will make good on his all-shot promise.
They came to play. Console just re-peeking.
Yeah, what do you think about
Been
this?
there,
This
been
force
through
spice, you know, they've got the armors and pistols, but they're missing a little bit of Uto. It's gonna be really hard to get out mid if they want to go up A.
Now, what the odds that Vale said, "Ah, fuck, I CBA" before calling force?
I've been there too.
Ooh, wait, there's a
Okay.
1 dig of Dog Brain.
Open it up, Tombo going
Yeah,
for
but I
it.
think
Let's
Banana's
stop
closed.
Sleep. Sheesh.
Yeah, but Dom is not the player to worry about on Banana. I think this is the player.
Pick up the op, gonna throw
That's
it away.
it's a good play.
Might still be retrievable.
Yeah, but what the T's know?
Go to
Did the
look
T's know?
there.
It's a nice smoke. It's not. There's no gap for Vale to work with.
Well,
They know the logs are clear, so should expect a little bit of aggression. Just taking a peek, some spam, establishing presence, trying to seem like more than he is worth. But he's gonna give it up really early against pistols. This is a good safe play.
Looks like they're regrouping bracket. It looks like. No utility to speak of though.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Gets dropped immediately.
Console.
Yeah.
JBL tears it
Oh
down,
wait,
Tombo, and the
Sambo
anchor.
dies on B, but oh, what's going on?
Schmied.
And Kevin finds
Will he
something.
clear? Oh, the Deagles are
Doesn't clear it.
insane.
Console in the 1v4. I can't.
4 1-Deags in this round.
Eagles doing a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected this. JBL mops him up.
Yeah, there were some good shots for sure, but Dark Tech kind of throwing that one away. Fortunately, plenty of money in the bank.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't see that. We didn't see that first one, but
I didn't see any of them. Any of the 1Ds. I didn't expect any of them.
realistically, I think the first one maybe should have been the only one going down.
Yeah, but let's see. So
Dark Tech can bounce back here.
establishing
Bank's gonna be tripped
banana
a lot.
control. It's a nice nade. Chunk Sambo down, and he gets dropped immediately in mid.
Let's opted to start A this round. He's gonna sniff out. Bracket is empty. Let's keep coming in here. Big counter smoke, but it's a little bit late.
I don't
See
think.
how much they can do with the
Oh
spam.
no, they just get locked out. No way to charge the
The
plant.
T's
No
don't
boost.
have that much utility. No more smokes. No bombs. Retake is
Yeah,
the
if they can get to banana and establish a presence there, they have a good chance. But this is a big fight. Duckwings versus Teebs. Ooh, Teebs a little bit asleep, but gets the headshot in the end. Cleans him up.
Sambo just walked in there.
Yeah.
Console might go here. Might not.
Ooh, that's a hard.
Make up
I don't think he's gonna be able to get
Can't
out.
do it.
Jeez. It's like should be able to squeeze out a buy here. Oh, it's not pretty, but
setup runs again.
Oh wait, hold on. Sambo's on the arch side now. They switched it up.
Aggressively here.
Schmidt be trying to make a play here.
A little bit of a boost, but it fails. I think Dogbrain heard that. Oh, the timing is awkward. It gets dropped by Snake
Great
G9.
play.
And this is a great defensive smoke. Duckwing staying alive.
Let's take him out.
Problem is, there's still a minute left, and the CDs have no utility. Like-
Thompson creeping up here. Three into bracket.
Ooh,
Oh,
they
Sama
clear
could
it?
be huge here. Do they clear it?
I'm not sure.
It looks like they want to.
No, I don't think they will clear it.
They
This
don't.
is gonna be really awkward. Oh, that's a nice trade by Phantom. Really bails them out, but there's still 2 defenders on the A site.
And permission as well.
And Console is ratting in the apartments once
Oh,
again.
I like this. I like this play. He could get a nice flank boiler here, but it's gonna be down to Neats really.
Oh, he gets spotted.
There's the
Oh,
flank.
wow.
There's the flank from lane.
Yeah.
Now
See if
Charles
Teeves
on
can
the
make it
side.
out.
Look behind you.
Gets smacked down by Schmidt.
A little concerned about what Console is gonna do with the XM on balcony.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
they'll
like
put it
the
on the
Tees are having
side,
trouble
but-
clearing their corners, you know? They can't evict these tenants.
That was a really nice flank from him. Coming in bracket with all the chaos happening on site, but Schmidt two big frags for March. Clean up the retake.
Console has a P90.
We are indeed.
Is it out already? Oh
is
no.
indeed.
PT P90. Where's it heading?
A
Little
bit of a
furious
one-way.
smoke
Can you
here.
see him? Oh,
See-
it's really
it's a little bit
close.
bungled.
Oh. I don't think he's ready for this. And he just whiffs a shot.
Boiler. Might be
Zips over his right shoulder. Consoler riding again. The P90 gets its kill
He's
and Needs
spinning his way
defends him from the balcony. You can see how awkward it is for the T's. They don't know where he
He's
is.
low, but they
Consolo is
end
terrorizing them in the apartments.
4v3 here.
He's working towards A. Smoke
Needs
coming out
doesn't
here.
have a smoke. There's still an HE left on Boomer Zoomer, so he might get insta-killed here in pit, but rotation is
Yeah.
coming quite
Ooh.
early.
I don't know. This is a big play.
A little aggressive here. Thieves.
Thinking about it's a lot of damage.
Really good
Really
damage
good
from Schmidt.
damage.
See if Console and Needs can
Call it
pull off here
out.
no
Ooh,
smoke
Needs-
from them.
Needs
He
gets
does
one.
get one.
Consolo
They know he's here.
still riding down here. I don't
Right
think they know.
above Console is gonna drop.
Gets one.
Doesn't know where to stand.
Lost track of where Teeves is, but I think he's seen it now.
Nice
Wow.
round.
Wins the
Consolo.
duel.
A 3K.
My go.
And it started with the P90 and the apartments.
That it did. 7, 2, 3.
Consolo, my goat.
An emergency sub in Laniel.
Yeah, and great job from Neats getting one more kill on 10 HP. He was dead to the molly either way, but manages to get one more and bait perfectly for Consola. So by Chameleon from Resumers.
Establishing banana presence for both teams, but I don't think either team wants to claim it right now. It's just posturing. The T's really need to get a move, but the CTs are dropping their utility defensively very early. Phantom's going to creep up behind the smoke while Teams, they've lost the arch side. How's that happen?
Oh, and he's wrapping through CT.
These B guys need to fight together right now.
Oof.
Console
And
taken out.
yeah, the A players cannot help, as you can see.
Find someone
JBL is holding it down. What a nice kill to lock down the speedway. But they're going A. That's
And
where Snake
HG9
G9 is
is
with the
hell right
AWP. They can't find him in the smoke, and finally he gets snuffed out. JBL ends his life. 2-on-4 retake, but the flank is
That's
coming
a
in
good
from
yell there,
FanSim.
Mike. Fine.
And I don't think this round is possible anymore.
Maxab's gonna come through here pretty quick on a duckling. Does he hear it coming? Does he?
Ooh.
He hits a flash out.
The
Not
flash
finding time.
could have made it weird, but
Yeah,
someone's
but
gonna
gonna
get
find
one.
Sid should just save here.
Yeah. That's gonna work for another one. Sim creeps around corner. Doesn't get a clean kill, so it won't get anything at all.
Get out of there.
Drops a Frankie flash for good measure.
Something that I've noticed is Zubers has managed to sort of dodge Snake G9 in the early round. Yeah, Dartek have still had a lot of success so far, so if Dom can get a couple opening picks here, it could just be a complete lockout. But seems like the money from Dartek is just enough to squeeze out a buy. Got a Glass XM coming out here. Not a bad weapon to go armorless with.
Yeah, but Snake G9 has definitely had impact in this round. 6 kills, 1 assist, and 6 stats. But we're gonna see a fast P90 play. I don't think Samuel was ready. But gets traded out.
Yeah, Sid's got to do better than that there, and it looks like a fast push into CT.
Oh, he's not ready for Teebs at all. The old man making a hero play while JBL rats in the back. I don't think Consolo can even get out of here alive. Oh, let's JBL run by. I think they've lost track of him. How desperate are the T's for this
go?
go?
Turn around, come back on the hunt. Beat him. Can't quite find the head.
JBL's a little too good there.
Interestingly, looking at the score here to Vale, quite quiet thus far. I think it's safe to say one of, if not the best player on Zoomer. Quiet T-side offense on Inferno is interesting.
This is really weird.
It does get 2.
Oh, a collateral on the back.
Vale gets 2 though. And I take it back. So, getting a little loud here and run.
Oh, this is bold from these. And they're all fucking blind. They're all white. It didn't even do that much damage. Just brought JBL low, but I don't think that's worth your life there.
Yeah, now Console with the Swag 7 chain with the heavy weaponry.
Ooh, dinks him. He has 1 HP. Fails a dead man walking at this point, but he does have the AWP. That does offset the damage. And now it's the T's group up at the base of Banana. They'll try to regroup and maybe attack the sole defender. Sambo 412 is alone on this site and only has 1 smoke. He hears the flash. He calls for Duckwings to run over. The T's just throwing some nades. Just showing presence. Giving a warning. But Duckwings doesn't have any utility either. I don't think they can stop this hit. Dog Rain charging in. Gets dropped by Duckwings. Insane double kill. Sambo picks up the third with Teebs. And now it's just Vale. 1 HP. 1v3. AWP. I don't think he's got it.
There might be a call that he's been dinged.
I think so.
I'll throw away the op here.
That's a common spot. There's been 2 ups there.
CT smoke was really bungled. Duckling was just getting 2 free kills. They're gonna clean it up. Solid recovery from Dartek after having their economy broken. 3 alive. I think we found the culprit.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta ghetto it. Han Solo still opting for
Ooh, Dogbrain just opens up the site and gets traded by Knees, who holds it down from the porch. But JBL's coming. JBL's coming to hunt.
gonna refight it. He gets it.
So much action. Wow, what a nice spray there from Teebs, holding it down. It's a 2-on-2, but the T's have the site. The CTs are miles away from this. Can they piece together this retake?
Step on site. He in graveyard here. Could have been a time in there, but
Ooh, what a shot by Teebs. The old man, although you missed his
the combo. I was right back. 1-on-1.
Zid wins
a
this.
bit of a Frankie flash there. Are you sure about that?
Oh.
Thompson
Ducks
winning
under the
this
crosshair.
fight on site.
You really wish Console would have played his life there on balcony. Stalled out a little bit, you know, maybe get into apartments. Could have been a different story, but this round will decide who wins the half. Another mixed bike coming out from Dark Tech. This might be a good start to the half. Dark Tech have let a lot of rounds slip away.
Yeah, but the Boomer Zoomers are definitely favored in this round. Vale, oh, we're getting burned a little bit, but he's gonna be okay. Did he see Snake G9? Meanwhile, the Mag 7 gets a kill, gets 2 kills in the apartments. They have a spot. Snake G9 is blind. Gets traded out. What an
Really nice
excellent
teamwork there.
behold.
Looks like Dark Tech are gonna manage to squeeze out in the last round of the half. Take a narrow lead. Going onto the other side. Oh!
The Eagle. Bit unexpected, yeah. Dark Tech. Big decision map hit, taking a lead to the half.
During this half, I'm gonna really keep my eye on Snake G9, see if he can set himself up for some big late round plays. All important pistol.
Come alive here.
1 smoke, 2 flashes. Dogbrain with an HE in the kit. He's got the fresh Bloodsport gloves on as well. The snake could be big.
Could be huge, or it could be too late to get anything really done.
And Tip is gonna get cleared out. Oh, the trade's awkward. It's just Dogbrain left.
Brawl and Dynamic, 2 dead on each side. They're still going for more. Bit of fuck flash.
Ooh, a nice crisp headshot there.
Perfect placement of the crosshair.
Oh, they're distracted. He didn't see him Fountain. Well, that punished him. Consolo versus Dogbrain. Getting whittled away, but he can't finish his meal. Meanwhile, Snake G9 trying his best to fight it on. Gets dropped by JBL. It's just Consolo left.
No health, none at all.
Yeah, some really nice shooting there from the CTs.
I feel like if you're Sid there, you just gotta cross with the bomb. Kind of gave up the advantage there, but still some decent trades coming in. Looks like they're just gonna take the eco and bring out the AKs in the 3rd round.
Fail on the scout. Ooh, he's attacked from death. There it is. Good nade there from
The
Dogbrain.
CT's already down Banana. Should be a nice easy cleanup.
Oh, that reload will cost you.
Need help.
Some more party in the apartments. Halo gets 1. He's gonna get traded out by Dogbrain.
I think both teams are gonna be reasonably happy with that. We got 1 on the full eco, but Boomer Zoomers managed to get a lot of SMG kills, farm up some money, as well as take the lead for the first time since the pistol round, the first pistol round if I'm not mistaken. So
Tied it up near the end of last half. Didn't quite push it over the edge. Now a bit of a half buy for Boomer Zoomers. Hold on.
Schmied already tagged by the scout. Dark Tech, Banana control.
alive so
See if
far, and
Teebs
he's
is able to
also
make it
dying
out.
already.
Oh, he is. Look at that movement. The T's aren't able to get that kill back. They're all grouped up here. I don't think the CTs know. So the B defense, it is very weak still. They only have one smoke. And not even 100 HP between the two of them. They're
Now
both
Teebs
going to
is
push
gonna get
out
aggressive.
on the flash. Gets away to safety. That might be more important than holding the
It's taking
site.
too long.
Yeah, recently smoked off.
Oh, I don't think he sees them.
Now. Get one, pumps in,
Yeah, it's not good enough.
makes it the 1v3.
Wow, that was really messy.
Fail. No kill. Nice.
A knife attempt there, but yeah, there's 2 players on site with that low health. They shouldn't be getting any more kills. That should be a 3v3 every day of the week, but a little bit of chaos on the site. Execute takes a little bit too long and get away with 2 more kills. Should be a half bite coming out here from Dark Tech. Got a Hero AK on Consolo.
Interesting.
See if he's able to accomplish anything with that gun.
Not exactly the member I would expect them to give it to you, but we're having a good time.
Anti-control conceded by Boomer Zoomers.
The Dog Brainer needs to
Should be
spawn.
on for a kill here.
It doesn't clean it up. Dog Brain's lucky to be alive here.
Agreed.
God solo with the bomb, creeping back. Very conservative B and banana defense coming up from what we were seeing.
Oh, the
That's
Hero AK.
Also makes good on it.
Still got 2 smokes and a minute left to play with. Looks like they're gonna smoke Arch.
Rotating now coming over from the B
Dog
side.
Brain's stuck by himself. He gets fully blinded. The T's are swarming him. He's got a friend on
Yeah,
site.
on site,
His
gets
friend on site
3.
dies.
Is that enough? Nick has a gun.
Very well be. Might should go down here, metal smoke.
Like, Bamsim's creeping up lane here. Both CTs opting to group up. I think that smoke is gonna help.
Ooh.
And they win the half buy on the back of Consolo's Hero AK.
That is one way to attempt a retake.
I thought with Dogbrain staying alive for a few seconds there, the crossfire would hold, but Dark Tech managed to get just enough trades there, despite Charlo getting 3. Crack open the site in the post plant. So we've got a mixed buy coming out on Boomer Zoomers. Vale bringing out the op here.
Okay, saw him, but didn't quite have the
Some
crosshair
good
for it.
utility damage there on B.
The op is known now. Question I have is whether Charles going to go for a aggressive reposition. It appears not.
Pretty conservative. Not all I would say. I know him better from the league, and he does love freezing lanes, so
Sheesh.
look for the cooldown the side here. Put a fade back. Hold this
I
angle,
think
I
they're
guess.
gonna let Snake G9 wait for some information on B. He's not all the way up banana, but seeing if he can get something done on the lurk. Oh, I love this call. They throw the A execute util, group up on B. They've managed to pull the 4th player into no man's land, but this
Keeps coming back now. We waited a bit too
this
long.
rotator only has a deagle.
Flame.
But that's
Trying
gonna
to
sell it.
kill-
That's gonna sell
yeah.
it. They're gonna hear that and they're gonna go. It's down to FamSimp. Only a flash. Is
This
A1.
is a tricky position though. been known to get a few kills, but that's it. That's all he
More, but
manages.
now-
It's a
Still
2-on-2.
2 somehow. I feel like Nick might have overplayed his hand here, but it is a 2-on-2. CTs have quite a utility advantage here. Gonna smoke off banana here, yep. Another smoke picked up. On console,
Oh,
just
there's a
play
gap.
back.
Oh,
Kitchen
is he
two.
spotted?
Shots fired. Don't think so.
Oh, JBL doesn't clear his corners.
That's a fantastic kill by Consolo. Manages to draw the attention of the second player as well.
Yeah, and really,
Dom
he
steps
just
out
held
and-
his nerve and didn't peek at all.
Yeah, great play by Consolo over there. Darktech tie up the game. Gonna see another eco coming out here from Boomer Zoomers. That was their force buy. Darktech with a chance here to take the lead once again. Hopefully build up some money behind it. Yeah, 4 B start, 4 HE start here from Zoomers. There's 3 CGs all the way down banana. JBL managed to get a kill. That's pretty big. I think there's no one else you would want in this position here. Flank. Yeah, he's gonna get that one for free. He should be calling that the rest are rotating from the other route. Resumers have managed to get away with an AK. I think Bale's just gonna save that. Bamsit maybe gonna try to get one more exit here.
Aggressively only has the USP, maybe more just planning to stall them into the site. Let the bomb do the work.
Oh,
Oh! A valiant
Yeah, they're just
effort.
gonna save the AK here. Pretty decent outcome overall for both teams. Question is, are we gonna see the op come out again for Boom Zoomers? Consolo.
Doing a little bit of a science experiment. Good successful one.
Great success from the experiment, I would say. Not gonna see the op come out. Fairly healthy amount of utility here on the CTs.
Running it down.
Gets 2, that's huge.
More.
Sid simultaneously getting a kill on B.
Okay.
Teebs holding
Hit
it
over
down.
aggressive. Tees.
I like this group up. Get the trade on him.
oh!
Oh no!
But the T's hold the man
Might
advantage.
would've liked
3
it.
kills. I thought Dom was just gonna hold the angle. It is down to Dog Green XD. Not known to be a clutcher, but he has a solid chance in the 1v2. He's up banana quite early. Plenty of utility to work with.
Like,
Gonna double up no box here.
Close to each other.
Might not. If he kills the first, he might not expect the second. He's gonna smoke the bomb. Plays the wrong spot. Is he gonna expect Meatskier though?
Yeah, but the smoke makes it weird.
Oh no!
Oh, he sees the blood and it gives him
And then
away
stops it.
with a nice
A
clutch
huge
by
play
Needs.
from Teebs to make that round winnable. But in the end, Darktech shut it down. That's a great opening double kill from Schmidt there. I thought that was gonna be the big dick play down mid by Taro, but Schmidt punishes them, and you know Darktech are looking at potentially a 13-10 lead here.
Yeah, but the Deagles are out.
Boomer Zoomers map pick as well. The Deagles are out. We've seen some magic already in the first half.
2 mollies being used, spoiler. It's a big commitment.
Mag might have
Well,
an
they-
opportunity to get a couple kills here.
Ooh, doesn't
Shut
get
down.
much.
Now it's down to JBL and his Deagle. Seems like
They're gonna be going inside with more defenders here.
Yeah, but
Rapids
they're just
coming
gonna look. They're just gonna take their time. Samuel's gonna walk out CT, kill or clear out CT, and then You know, the
This is a
reset
really
will be
nice
so
split.
great.
They're smoking CT for some
That's
reason.
very
Where's this
interesting. That's it. CT's boosted up. He only gets one. And the trades are good.
Trades do come in.
Maybe the timing was
So I
off,
thi-
but the site is there at the end of the day.
So there's no gun for JBL to retrieve.
No,
aside from
this
the Mag
is a
7.
gun.
This is a gun. Say what you will about it.
Arctech really coming alive here.
Oh.
JBL's maybe gonna look for another cheeky exit here, but I think he's just gonna hang on to his armor. Boomer Zoomer's gonna be buying up in the next round, so their money isn't too great, so every dollar counts here.
I don't think you can jump up there, brother. Will he make the second jump?
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Dark Tech with a commanding lead as the CTs, they're gonna try to scrape up a buy. JBL
Here's the up.
didn't upgrade. He's staying on the Mag 7 of all guns.
He is the apartments player, so it's
Yeah, I think he's.
perhaps not the worst decision.
Yeah, I think the landlord is about to,
Well,
renovate.
Aggressive.
Ooh, a nice shot to
One,
Consolo.
Solo. Top there.
He's gonna take that kill.
Something just happened. to
JBL's
these
already
DA
pushing
and
apartments. Wonder if he and Neats hurt each other.
Oh, this is a smart
Already
play
lit
by
up from the nade, so
Oh, this is an interesting angle.
like JBL's just gonna chill
don't
out,
know.
not push any further.
They might just go B though.
Stid might be able to get a kill here. He
Sort
just
of
gets
sitting
antsy.
here.
Gambling that the op hasn't rotated over.
CT smoke comes out. Trying to bait out some utility. It's a lot of utility. There might be a gap on the right. And it pulls Veil over. He's considering it.
It's-
Ooh.
Okay.
Mag 7 drops Needs in the apartments.
Yeah, and this is gonna funnel them towards B, I feel like, unless I'll have
Yeah.
to go back. They have no bracket control. It's also been re-smoked at the 45-second mark. This round is extremely difficult for Dark Tech.
Dog range is right there. They could
I'll
find
be
a
surprised
kill
if they
over
manage to
here.
get the bomb down. Looks like they are gonna execute. There are only 2 defenders here, so
He's a little blind.
Maybe
JBL gets
get one, but
traded.
Not anymore.
trade is there, but I don't think the
That's
T's are gonna
what's
get
up.
to sight on time. Pretty good flash, but
Vale has arrived and still not on ring. And it's just impressive. For Dark Tech.
that's a massive round from Boomer Zoomers. They're already down 13-10, so to win this round cleanly and build up some money getting to the end of this map, that's huge for them. Dark Tech, plenty of money in the bank for this round at least. If they were to lose this round, we could be looking at 13 all.
A little bit of a awkward nade there. He's not really known, not really in the NBA. But wow, really early banana presence established in. It's a lot of util being expended by the CTs. Another nade.
Despite starting 3B, CTs have not managed to retain banana control. We might be seeing a coffin flash come out here. There it is.
Blind as a
Like
bat.
anti-flash. Oh, the bomb.
They get two.
Console gonna drop as well. Bomb, he's long, banana.
And this is where the game gets
Someone's
weird.
gonna
And
swing it. They had it ripped off there by Teebs. Daniel gets a good one.
Teams with
Cleaned up.
4 kills there.
Yeah, it's a
Shutting
massive
it
play.
down at the banana. Like Star Tech is sort of just scuttling here. I mean, they have no real money this round,
I don't
We're
know.
looking at a tie game.
unless
Unless.
Doohickey goes wild with Consolo.
I
That
don't
was a
think
good
the
call from
doohickey is
Zoomers.
gonna go wild, but
They start 3B.
these Tech Knights
lose
might go
banana
wild.
control. while they have a third player there, they decide to go for their coffin flash.
Okay.
Retake land. Oh, this player might be getting run down.
That's some good util.
Rotation from. Oh. Gets two.
Oh, it gets dropped through
Bring
the
it through the
smoke.
smoke.
What happened there?
Oh, and this round has suddenly become a lot more interesting. Dom with the AK and armor manages to get into construction.
But it should be unwinnable now.
Oh.
He has a molly as well.
This round
He's
is
gonna get
already a
counter mollied.
This round is already a success for Dark Deck.
The smoke makes it
Gonna go
difficult.
for it.
Oh, that was
Oh,
really
he
close.
almost won that fight.
Tight game, but
You can take that if you Dark Tech.
Yeah, pretty nice damage, but Boomzoomers have built up enough money to absorb those deaths. Full buy coming out on both sides here. Oh, did push this round. T-Veil post up here.
a lot of damage on B. Oh, Dogbrain's caught sleeping in the boiler. Guess it was a little too hot.
That's gonna draw a lot of utility out from the A players. Not just two men strong here. Wonder if that's gonna make the B players a little bit antsy. Ducklings has crept into this outpost corner here.
Yeah, you know what I would call this corner, brother.
B players, and that's gonna draw Teebs away. The noise cut, absolutely masterful.
It's a good molly.
This
Buys
is
a little
good
bit of
molly,
time,
that-
but
There's only one piece of heavy utility remaining now on B. Well, there's only one defender. I think we might see a fight on B here in a second. And it just
Of the way Palm seems so
goes
far.
untraded.
what are the T's doing?
They're gonna call it
Running out
is
of
the
time here.
NJ.
They've managed to pull Teebs back to B.
Yeah.
I mean, this could. Oh! Looks like Taro's gonna reposition the library so he can help the lane. There's no Moto Smoke, I think.
20 seconds.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
think
it's
there
good,
is
though.
one. There's definitely
There
one
is one.
coming.
Alright, it's down to JBL. If he can stall longer.
Ooh.
Bale misses his shot.
JBL gets nothing out of it.
Overwhelmed.
And they pull it off. They pull off the hit at the last second. I don't thinking about going for a hero play, but
Pull back.
I think the move is to save here, but they do have enough money for another buy. They want to throw away these guns? No, looks like they're going to save. I like that move here. Still 3 rounds left. Got 1 buy in the bank left, but keeping these 3 guns alive is going to really help to stretch that money. And Dark Tech, cutting noise for nearly
They
the
gotta get
entire
off
round.
the site.
They're both good. They're gonna lose 4 guns this round. It's really gonna hurt. They had no money built up. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that could cost them the map. Stead down to 3,600, Ducklings down to 4,000. A little bit of hesitation there, getting off the site. Bit of a weapon swap over here. Snake G9 is sending it up mid. They did start 3B. He has the fight. Oh, he wins.
Wait.
That's huge.
Taro just whiffing shots.
And look at the rotations that he's pulling.
Oh, Snake, he's going
Snake
for
making
more.
a hero
Palm
play
Not
here.
gonna expect
Oh,
This
it.
is a classic. Oh, gets a little overzealous.
Whoa.
And the
Meanwhile,
T's, they lose 2 other players at the same time. This round is weird. Nice stand over Teebs, and Teebs wins the fight with just a little bit of HP. Nice, 1-on-2 clutch. Very doable here. He's going to molly the library. I think he heard that scope there.
Oh, that smoke is not deep enough.
He's just trying to make it a little awkward.
He's, TJ's gonna hit the shot. Your Snake G9, you're kind of heartbroken there. Gets the first 2 kills, probably could have stayed alive or gotten the third, but his teammates simultaneously falling on both extremities of the map. That's really heartbreaking for Dark Tech, and they're gonna be on got a hero AK, but it looks like they're mostly playing for overtime here.
Yeah, unless
You
the
have to
Scout and
wonder-
Tech9 do some wonder.
You have to wonder what could have happened if they had kept those other guns alive previous round. They're gonna Departments try to leverage their lesser weaponry. Yeah, I think we're looking at Boomer Zoomers taking the first map point on their map pick of Inferno.
Oh, he gets dropped by the Glock. Where's his head armor?
It's a critical miss, but JBL's still alive in pit.
Oh, and the molly.
Boomer Zoomers clean it up. Map point, the first one.
You
Their pick of Inferno.
predicted either something that I don't remember. For 2 very
Dark Tech have
close
had a lot of
maps.
chances. A little bit of a weaker buy here. Galil on Mac 10. Not the best utility.
Oh no. You can see the tail of the scoreboard. I don't think the T's have had any good plans in the latter half of this half. A little bit of contact made here. They're gonna fall back into sight.
Do push back the A defenders.
And with a molly
Managed
ready.
to do so. They managed to do so without using too much of their utility. I think we are going to see the Halls pop come out here.
I don't think so. Juggling
Oh, the
the
warp
bomb
smoke's been
around.
thrown.
What the fuck is this?
I was on the site with the op. A little bit of an awkward position. Did he get flashed off? A decent spot to dodge the
Oh
flashes,
wait,
and someone's
Duckling's out already. JBL is able to recover in
it's a big
time.
fight to win.
Can he get the
Dude,
bomb
play
carrier
the
in
arch
apps? If
player.
he
This
drops
is
the
gonna
bomb in
drop.
apps. Console drops in midair. And now Vale's in a ton of trouble. What just happened there?
I think we are going to overtime. A huge
My
entry from Consolo.
fucking
Taro misses the shot. We're gonna see a 2-4 come in.
And nice shot
Sambo's gonna
there.
hit that shot, and we are headed to overtime.
Unless Famson pulls out a miracle in the last round of the first. I don't think it's gonna happen. He's shaking a little bit.
For Dragon War.
I don't want to say I told you,
You can't
so,
save
but
here. You can't save here. You have to go for this. This is a do or die
Fair.
play, and I don't think he's going to
every
be
game
able
I
to
play,
clutch
He
it
ain't
out.
doing it.
This game will
every
go
game is
the
a call for
distance.
Nitsk. I told you. I told you we would see a battle.
Yeah, you can see the scoreboard as close as it gets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for one hell of a match tonight.
16k star money. I think this is gonna favor Boomer Zoomers. We are gonna see the double op come out. Famsimp, the B anchor. It's gonna pick up the secondary op.
Yeah, I don't know, but the secondary op hasn't done much, hasn't really sung yet. And jumping across, they see one on Banana. Teeves
gonna clear
locking it down a lot, but he takes a nade to the face. Ducklings doesn't really clear him. Can't manage to trade. He's gonna
Really
get,
nice trade.
yeah, and Famsimp's running
They
quickly.
do manage to get past the molly, but again, this hesitation from Dark Tech a little bit
Yeah.
too slow.
Yeah, but they're slowing down, but they're not throwing any flashes. They're not really doing much with it. Just chucking mollies. And they're getting flanked here.
Though.
Nice has a way to go to A if he wishes. I think he's going to elect to choose that. He has to make it past Vale, but Vale only has the op. If Vale misses, Nice is on the site.
Vale has been missing quite a few first shots.
He's got plenty of time to work with, so he might be able to try and find
Yeah,
a
I
gap
think
here.
he
Does he go
might
arch?
go Archie. Yeah, I think he's looking for it. I think he
This
knows.
is really nice.
Nice is a really smart player, an excellent clutcher, a big game player, and will he be able to pull off the hat
I think
trick
he's found
on the first
gap.
round of overtime? Go with CT. This could be.
Well, if he gets this kill, he might be able to draw
The timing is
over.
brutal. He doesn't see Dogbrain, but he should be looking A at this point.
He knows now, I think.
Yeah, he can hear the CT shooting on B, and I don't think Vale has any idea what's going on, but
He
needs
is
has to
playing in a
find him.
Is he gonna run before he finds Taro? Is he
No,
gonna
I think.
clear everything?
Oh, I think he sees him. He sees him. Wow, what a play by
He
Nees.
finds the gap. What a play.
And now this
Now
clutch
the
is
round
on. He plans for a mini pit.
49 health. Only 49 health though.
Plans for a mini pit, and he chooses to go aggressive. I don't.
I think
Oh,
he's gonna die.
Dogbrain saw. Dogbrain saw him though.
He's been spotted.
But
Should
Nees
be
hears.
unwinnable now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unlucky.
Thought that was a really nice reposition, but his barrel sticks out. He really made something out of that round, but Boomer Zoomers won the first round of overtime here. Money not an issue on either side. And I feel like if Dark Tech I feel like one round is kind of the status quo here, par for the course. Given their struggles, on the T side. If they could manage to get these two, that would be huge. But I think a 2-1 from the Zoomers this half is the expected value. See a deep peek down mid. The defenders pushed back quite early.
Ooh, but Vale just gets dropped for free. Now Dogbrain is alone here. Catches the timing on Sambo, throwing an 8, but nothing comes from it. And both teams are gonna regroup back to the apartments where a lot of this game has gone over.
They've pulled teams over to Arch, but it looks like they're gonna pull the trigger anyway. Oh, it's decent spots for the CTs, but dragged one of the defenders over towards Arch here. I think this is a mistake. This player should be on site since the rotator is covering Arch from CT. We're gonna see the second wave of utility come out. Yeah, we're gonna see them pull the trigger. JBL in a bit of an interesting spot here. Highly likely that he gets a trade or a kill. on
Gets
trade.
all anti. Gets a triple lineup.
He's not flashed, gets a 3-man spray down. They do get out though. There's still one player on the site. Cleanly. They're gonna run out.
Ooh.
Oh.
There was a
Dogbrain
chance
stay
if
alive.
he killed Dogbrain.
I really like that play by Teebs, sending it through the smoke, help out the guy on the site. JBL getting a 3-man lineup there, not flashed at all. We're gonna see the second CT round come out for Boomer Zoomers here.
A little bit of a knife from the legend. Ooh. Well,
don't want
aggressive.
that
Carl is already down mid.
Really put in a bit of a crunch here on the banana.
Here,
Oh,
seems
Where's
to-
it? What? Oh,
Oh,
I guess we are
Okay.
checking it. JBL up to a 30 bomb on the map now.
but that's a huge kill that's traded back, and now this player down mid.
Yeah.
a
Feels
little bit
kinda
unsure of his
foolish.
Position.
Yeah, he's gonna back off. So, oh, Duckwings
Huge
get a
play by
second.
Schmid on low health. Are they gonna cut noise here?
Duckwings really shooting some headshots today, and Sambo's really slow. He's trying to find this player that was pushed down, but Jordan has just been sitting on the arch. He fell back way early, and I think
They
with the
should know
smoke,
it's 1-1.
now they
Should
know.
it's 1-1.
Now they know it's 1-1.
I like this play to group up here. Really
noise,
good
but-
damage done onto the players.
Oh,
on
but they have to
third.
make it across the
Flash
arc.
Ready? Missed the second
like
drop
they're gonna
though.
get past.
Still back.
Oh, he's stuck
Oh, he's
ahead of
gonna
the
go
mark. Misses a shot.
That was in play. Oh, we got one. Two guys
Oh
here.
no, that's
Ow.
too illegal.
That's
Thompson
not
came in
allowed.
the third
That's not
round of
allowed,
CT
brother.
overtime.
They had flashes.
They had chances for sure.
We are gonna see the clean sweep on the CT side by Boomer Zoomers. Dark Tech had their chances, but Boomer Zoomers with 3 half points here. Let's see the P90 come out on Dogbrain. He's had some big rounds. Some big entries in the first half on T side, fighting bracket. He's thinking G9's gonna opt to start on A here. Constolo picking up the secondary op. B.
A lot of nades being dropped there. Yeah, I don't think you've got a chance here. This hop is
think
gonna
this
just
map is
whiff a
over.
bunch.
Also, big fan of the op. Thinks it's the most broken weapon in the game. Might be right.
Can't use it. Broken in his hands, that's for sure.
Dom's getting
Here's
stalled
what-
out on A here.
Why not just
by this
run
lurk
5
kill.
ops if they kill in one shot?
I think this round is nigh unwinnable for Darktech here. Bomb is so far ticked.
3, 1, B, 3, console gets 1.
Zoomers are gonna take
Map
their
one.
map pick in overtime.
It was
Darktech
close.
had plenty of chances, but slips away. So we are gonna have a very short break, and then we're gonna head over to Mirage, the pick of Darktech. See
You
if they
expecting
can-
this to be a second close one? Ultimately going
I
the
think
way
so.
of
I
the
honestly, I honestly thought they had a better chance on Mirage than on Inferno. So, you know, they put up a good showing here. They had some miracles, but I think the hesitation, some sloppiness on some of the trades there. That's what really cost them this game. But if Console can keep finding impact, you know, maybe
Anything
Snake
is
G9 comes
possible.
alive. He had a little bit of a quiet map, in my opinion. He's really the one who's supposed to be the MVP candidate outside of Darktech. So I think Mirage is going to be a really nice map though for him to perform. We've all been there on Inferno. You can get locked out, especially on the op. Mirage, you know, it's a little bit more open, even if the T's take the other site. There's some better lines for you to take with the op, so I think we're gonna see him have a big map here. Whether that's enough or not remains to be seen. But I think Darktech are still very much in this series. You know, strong performance overall on Inferno, I would say. Some small details cost them that map. They were extremely close to taking that. You know, Snake G9 on what was it, 14-13. He gets up mid fast. It's 2 entry kills, but kills are all traded back across the map. So, you know, if he stays alive for 5 more seconds, gets that 3rd kill, like the game might be over. And we could be looking at Darktech with a sweep opportunity on their own map pick, but nevertheless, Boomer Zoomers hold on to their own map pick.
We'll also have to see. Vale had a bit of a quiet map there as well.
This is true.
For someone who's supposed to be probably the best player on the team, if they can clutch it out like that. Even with him falling pretty quiet, he had like 1, maybe 2 big rounds, like 3Ks. But they can win with Vale going quiet, and it's a very good sign.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
We do
Ramsey
not know this
especially
spray.
holding down B, you know, wasn't top of the scoreboard or anything, but had some really impactful.
Oh, it was
around.
accurate, but I swear I saw at the end there, Palm Smith's like little end card thing was that he survived the least amount of rounds at 4.
Interesting.
That would be.
I feel like that stat is not accurate, but
But I don't know how to check it, so I'm gonna say it is accurate.
I think we can actually verify this.
Just go to the bottom.
Well, I'm not smart enough for that.
But he survived 14 rounds, which was neither the most nor the least.
Well, that's a bit better.
Indeed. But yeah, he managed to hold it down pretty well, I would say. I think many of the rounds he really should have been traded, but you know, Dark Tech they messed up the spacing and the timing, and he capitalized on it. So
Can't
really-
go a lot in overtime. Good time to get it in gear.
yeah, no, Boomer Zoomers they had big plays from everyone on the rounds that they needed and get over the line. So Boomer Zoomers here with choice of side. This is Dark Tech's map pick, the second map of the series. Boomer Zoomers is up 1-0 if you're just joining us. I think the last time this map was played at the major was I think it was when my team. It was either when my team played against Taro's team last major in the winners match, or when. Actually, no, I think that was the last because the losers match didn't play it. So Taro had some. I believe he actually had quite a quiet map during that match. So I have to see how this goes. Get made on Dogbrain, his signature buy. You see the 3 B-lean, pretty standard stuff. Looks like we are gonna see a Palace Pop Teeps playing a retake from Ticket.
Oh. Yo, my camera's
Clean kill
fucked.
from jungle.
Alright,
Smokes come out, but the CT push is late. There are already
our
3
bomb's getting planted.
Shmi with 2 huge frags.
Schmeat is known as a
Dark Tech
Glock
is-
player.
Dark Tech is going to win the CT fight. I really love this call. You get the right side smokes, you send it into CT. They have the man advantage. Dogbrain has the kit though. So it's gonna go down.
First is bound, second is bound.
Raids are a little absent here.
Yeah, but they're really playing
No
the
armor.
clock. And there is a kit though. It makes it difficult. Wow, Schmeat
Duckwing
gets a lineup.
quad kill.
Kevin fucking Schmeat.
Thought it was done. They had no armor left. And
Wrap
it
it,
was
wrap it up, pack it.
a lot of damage done, but Duckwings, he opens the round as well as closes it. You're gonna see the P90 coming out from Consolo. CT's gonna force it up. Looks like we're gonna see another B-lean. The pistols. We all smoked off window. He's gonna take control mid.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's an early 1D from Dig Baron. He's sort of on an island here. This is the weak point. The defensive setup.
Oh, he
He's
sees.
pinched from
sees him
Khan.
Khan.
He's been spotted. He should be dead from this Palace player any minute now.
No, gets shot by Snake G9 in the con.
Round has become suddenly very chaotic. 2 kills from the pistols coming out. He's taking unnecessary duels, but not grouped. The round is still winnable. Dom's managed to get into a really powerful spot here into connector. He can find 1 kill and go untraded. The round swings back to about even.
Oh, he's gonna
Fortunately,
leave
it
though.
looks like they've made the wrong decision. Dom leaves the critical position connector. They're gonna regroup B, and unless they get probably minimum two kills here. They are contacting, but there are only 20 seconds left. Contact's been made, and there are already 3 defenders here.
Oh, the fuck is he?
First kill relatively cleanly. Gets the bomb though.
Oh, this will help them get the
Smoke is-
bomb down. That's great.
Will aid the
smoke.
CTs getting out. They come out a window. This is a mistake by the CTs.
Why are they fighting?
Brought very low.
They should have
though.
just let it go down. I think the CTs overplayed their hand.
see the pixel
Ooh.
angle. He was exposed to market window, and they made that very interesting. I actually thought once it came down to the 2v2, they were favored a little bit uncomposed, I would say, but Boomer Zoomers, they pull off the force buy.
Oh yeah.
The mirror of what happened on Inferno. However, Dark Tech do manage to get the bomb plant. I imagine we're going to see them force back. Some Galils, maybe an AK or two. Let's see if Boomer Zoomers can win consecutive rounds here. Got 3 rifles. A lot of presence underpass for Dark Tech. Dealt good damage onto Big Baron. It looks like Dark Tech are trying to split mid here. Doesn't check close. Schmied's gonna go down, and that's an upgrade for Teebs, as well as control on the ramp extremity.
Oh, Jordan goes down.
Trade back. Critical trade back. I mean, the issue here is really the weapons advantage for the CTs. Nick looking out. Hogbrain is low. This fight
As well.
might be able to pull off this. Oh, he's found the gap. He's
Wait,
gonna
he's
spot him
gonna-
on the drop. Yes, he is. That's the key for
goes
Nick to
fight
take the fight. He's
anyways.
gonna win it. Bomb is late, but that's a really nice molly.
Oh,
Red
here comes
Storm
the
window.
doohickey.
And he
Force is
the
in
molly
back of
spreads
the fire.
backwards and ticks him.
Yeah,
Looks like
punished.
Dark Tech. This round is not over though. Lots of damage done onto Dark Tech. They have highly inferior weapons. The bomb is gonna go down.
Yeah, but there's.
Hold their nerve here. They right back.
Oh, but he's gonna call it off.
Yeah, Sid managed to do just enough damage to discourage them from going for that. That was a critical kill, but Zoomers are gonna hang on to the two rifles. And Dark Tech, they managed to pull off the force buy. They break back and let's see if Fam's gonna get there with another exit. Ooh. Manages to get it. I think he's gonna get another one here. Falls off the angle. Dark Tech are gonna keep 2 rifles of their own. So are we gonna see the force by wars continue? Famsip can drop over an M4.
Can't hear you.
Like, so we've got a
Currently, it's Boomer Zoomers 1 up. This is map 2, the
Tech
choice
Ball's
of Dark
going.
Tech.
So we've got a bit of an audio issue here on Dark Tech, so that will be resolved momentarily. Yeah, looks like we're good. Back to this one, they've got scraped together 4 rifles.
A little bit of a push. Everyone's blind as hell. Gets dropped.
Not gonna get any.
Can't find any.
Yeah, Dogboy really can't do much to support. Didn't seem to make it out the window in time. And now the T's hold a commandy 5v4 advantage, but they're all grouped in mid. They are vulnerable to flanks, but the CTs have
Problem
not
is that
moved.
the CTs haven't pushed any of the extremities until now.
And Jordan's
This
making
is
a
a
move,
really
but
critical
might be
push.
too late. Famsimp alone on default. T's coming in. He's getting a little bit of covering fire from Dogbrain, but he sees everyone now. Gets one on Duckbrain. Everyone. Back's turn. But gets traded by knees. It's a 2-on-1 for JBL, but
No nades and no kit, but it's still very winnable. The plant is in a little bit of a... Okay, he is playing safe. Snake G9 and Needs. Probably the 2 players you would want in this situation. Should be able to...
shut.
Able to deny the clutch here. GBL has no kit. He has picked up.
So long.
He's picked
Gets
up the molly and the
spotted.
kit now.
Ooh, that's a really
Dom wins
close
the
fight.
Dark Tech win the Force by War. Likely going to see Boomer Zoomers concede a 4th round here. They invested everything into that round. And yeah, no, Dogbrain doing he's really the MVP of that round. He dragged so much attention off of FamSimp. FamSimp getting 2 kills despite perhaps not the cleanest kills. If it wasn't for Dogbrain thinking he might get 1 maximum, but yeah, we're gonna see the eco coming out here. Another mid push.
Oh,
1,
he
2.
gets 2.
But Ducklings is out A. He shouldn't be able to retrieve any guns. They don't have armor. But gonna go for the guns, but that's gonna leave the A side open. So Dark Tech should be a clean conversion, but if manage to get the guns, come back connector, maybe use the headshot angle to mitigate the lack of armor. This is the cross. Spotted stairs. Dogbrain has gotten to CT quite quickly. They might not expect the timing on this. FamSip wins the first fight. Armor on either CT.
Oh, but
I think
Consolo
that's
killed. Wow, Consolo shooting some heads today.
great double kill
You
from
would not have
Consolo to clean
expected
up
that from
eco.
that position in the
Every
HP.
day it comes out on the server.
Now we're gonna see the guns come back out for Boomer Zoomers, but since they were on the double eco, we're not gonna see the op. We're not gonna see some concessions here. Yeah, 1 kit. This looks like 0 actually. Do you manage to get full utility? See it from Moss. Yeah, Dark Tech, really nice chance here to run away with the half. After winning the Force by War. Utility traded in mid here. This player is under a lot of pressure here.
Drops a nice volley, but gets traded by Sid. Very active on the drop.
It's stuck on the ladder. That's gonna be the bomb plant given over.
They're trying to hunt
Sunshine
down
in a
Snake.
really strong position. They're gonna clear him. It's a huge frag. And now this con player is under pressure as well.
What the fuck is going on?
Player from Tiap is gonna help him. Blinds himself.
Finally
He's
goes
gonna
down.
go down, but he's bought so much time. The bomb is very far ticked now. Nico knows what's up. I think we are gonna see Boomer Zoomers have to save these 2 guns. Dark Tech with another fantastic round. Huge entry from Schmidt. Puts the A anchor under enormous pressure.
Yo, is this clown gonna move?
I think he should be okay.
Science experiment?
More than okay. Yeah, FamSip a little flustered. Misses the molly, gets stuck on the ladder. Sambo cleans him up.
Yeah, but
Without issue.
Duckwings has just been finding entries on the A side, left or right.
Yeah, he's been a menace.
Boomer Zoomers won first map.
DMing from A-Ramp. Yeah, Boomer Zoomers took their map pick of Inferno in overtime, and we are now on Dark Tech's pick of Mirage. So this is map 2. The decider is Anubis.
See if this Molly will stop. Did he spot teams walking the apps? I don't think so. But now
Couldn't matter. Couldn't matter. But let's see if there's enough time. The longer these connector players can stall, the better this flank could be. One of the 2 weapons is here in connector.
oh, it gets traded. Excellent double kill by Nisk. Can the bomb get up safely? It looks
Yeah,
like
see,
it
this
is.
is what I meant. The connector players weren't able to survive long enough. This flank is
Oh, Consolo.
Okay.
Make.
Fine.
It's interesting.
Down.
But Sid is
manages to recover the spray.
shooting a low 2
GBO
walker.
only on 2 health, and yeah, this should be cleaned up. You see
I know
him
he's
going
in
to
ladder, yeah. That's smart to not take the fight ladder, but just book it out of here and play the 2v1.
Really nice stuff coming in here from Jet. Yeah, those connector players, they could have survived a little bit longer. That flank could have been huge. Still managed to drop the bomb, but should be an unwinnable round. That's 2 HP to work with, and he's just gonna get out of there with the AK-47. Dark Tech with a really explosive start to this map. Gonna take a 6-1 lead. We're gonna see the guns come out for Boomer Zoomers. The loss bonus is built up to a point where probably gonna see an op come out. See Teebs there around 6,300. I think we are going to see the op come out. Like they're thinking about it right now.
Yeah,
There
juggling
it
get
is.
around.
Yep, and there it is.
Does Dark Tech know? Are they just going for a fast B play?
A little bit of a change of pace coming up here.
Ooh,
Also
Dog
gets
Brain
past
caught with
the
a nade out.
Gets out safely. He's created a lot of space already.
Still running.
Trade. Needs with
What
two
is
huge
going on?
trades. Rotations are here, but they should be able to get the bomb down.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Even with the nade, they don't have a second, and now the 3v3. The CTs are, you know, they theoretically are in the advantage, but practically on the B side with these awkward angles and the AWP, it's gonna be really difficult to get out. You can see Ebox with a strong position. Oh, he actually dies. It's just a 2v1 though. And gets traded by Sambo. He's just gonna book it out of there. Ooh, almost catches a rando.
Yeah, I thought that round could get a little bit interesting, considering the low health on Neats. Plus, all the teams were kind of trapped on site. I think one was in apps maybe, but that player not managing to find a kill, and Tarl is gonna get away with the op on 1 health. They're gonna remain dangerous in this round. Got enough money to maybe squeeze out a buy. Looks like they're gonna buy up here. But yeah, 7-1 lead here for Dark Tech. Fantastic entries by Neatsk. There's the moss dropped over, so another suboptimal buy here for Boomer Zoomers. We're gonna see an underpass push, it looks like, from Big Baron. He is known for this. Bosch is gonna miss.
Oh, it only gets a dink. That's not good enough, I'm afraid. And now he's kind of
He's
stuck
gonna take a
here.
dink. Yeah, he's gonna need some help from the connector guys to get out. Still decent damage, but looks like he might have found a gap to get out. He's have left top underpass. Seem to be posturing for an ace here. They forgot about them. They have.
Oh man.
Dogbrain getting away with murder there. But the trade doesn't come back in. Dogbrain getting another kill. Ramp fight going FamSim's way as well. I think Dark Tech have nothing left to say in this round. No smokes or flashes to get out of Palace.
Yeah, but no one's really watching Palace.
Sid's also taking a dink already. Oh, he still wins the fight. Did not take the opportunity to get out.
Eh.
Oh. That one doesn't.
I think if you're console here, if you can get one more exit and trim the economy of Boomer Zoomers, gonna be happy with that.
I don't think he's thinking that.
Console has a Zeus.
15 seconds left.
Also important to
Gonna
know,
run into Dogbrain here.
this is not Console's.
Wait,
Uh,
why didn't he wait?
Dogbrain XD with a fantastic round, getting 3 kills despite being spotted underpass at the start of the round. 4 stay alive for Boomer Zoomer. They're gonna build up some cash. And Dark Tech haven't been building up a huge bank for themselves either. So could see a swing round here. 3 ace turn.
Ooh.
Boomer Zoomers. Bit of a
Vale's lucky to be
buckled
alive.
kill on Vale, but they're going to aggressively push top con. Looks like it's been stalled out though. Teeb's in a little bit of an awkward spot. It's a nice molly, push off top.
It's traded.
Yeah, trades have proven insufficient though. Boomer Zoomers another convincing round. gonna break the money of Dark Tech. Boomer Zoomers are gonna claw their way back into this half. See if Sid can take one or two more down. So 4 alive again for Boomer Zoomers, and now you really see the money start to balloon for the CTs. 8k on a FamSimp, 5k on Tarl, 4k for a couple other members, and Dark Tech are going to be relegated to the eco.
I don't know. I got a feeling about this one.
Alright. I've had a pretty good track record when it comes to calling these ecos, so I'm gonna send it B.
It's certainly
There's no
gonna be
armor.
close, I think.
There's no armor to speak of. So I'm gonna go down early over towards A.
Ooh, this snake could be big though.
Oh, this nade is gonna be huge. They don't have any armor.
Ouch.
That's about 150 damage done. That's not the angle.
What the fuck is he doing?
But he's gonna go down. Nade damage.
Yikes.
JBL has to win that fight. He's got no armor at all. Oh, and Frankie, your hunch.
It's strong, isn't it, buddy?
Your hunch might just be right once again. A really strong spot for thinking out here. Doesn't manage to find the kill.
But Nisk is really
With another
shooting out of his
critical kill.
mind here. Oh,
I
no
love
way.
this play by
He's
Nick.
gonna go in.
Oh no.
Oh, he draws.
waits for Consolo.
Console shoots him in the back. That's
The last player is
unreal.
coming from Cat.
And they know where he is. Teebs
They
is
should
low.
just hide. They just need to hide. Teebs is low
Oh,
health.
look how much time is being burned away. Console with excellent discipline. There, he has a molly, but I don't think this is good enough. What an
Fantastic
4K
round
by
of Nisk.
Nisk.
Quad kill. And he manages to win 3 big fights there once the bomb goes down. And he says, can't be missing JBL. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Dark Tech are gonna steal the round away.
There's a
Dogbrain had a fantastic nade. I thought that would have been more
Yeah,
than
there's a
enough to
psychological
win that round.
factor playing against the eco. You feel like you have to win every fight, but just staying alive is usually enough to win the ecos. But you know, that's the
Frank-
power.
And Frank calls it out of spawn. Dark Tech.
You heard it here first.
FamSimp, like, what need to buy armor this round?
It's
It
weird.
looks like Boomer Zoomers have their economy once again quite trimmed.
They're just setting up ace smokes. Teebs is having a bit of a look, and is Nice ready for this? Not ready. Console gets a
He is
trade.
traded, though.
Playing really well.
His advanced position buys a lot of time for the rotates.
Yeah, but these
bit of-
rotates can't get out mid, while FamSip does get a
No
kill on
armor's
A.
the problem.
That's a big kill.
Fail does come in from the
See if
jungle.
Dom can get one of these kills.
Dom is
mid.
just playing very patiently. Here's the drop. Here's Jordan running. Is he gonna peek? No, he's gonna
They
slowly
need to
crawl
cut.
up.
The Tetris players need to stay alive here. Dom has a huge play.
Yeah, but they're getting flanked here.
Nothing.
I don't think that's enough.
They shouldn't fight there. Yeah.
Did JBL spot him? No.
Discipline here. Now just has skill for it.
Snake G9 a little bit passive on that one, but like his teammates could have
do
bought him
here.
some more time. Does manage to get out of Vector. He takes
Gets
2 with
traded.
him. That's excellent damage. The Boomer Zoomers had their economy almost completely destroyed by losing to the eco, and
Yeah.
they're gonna spend most of their bank recuperating these losses. FamSimp still no. Okay, there's the armor coming out. But yeah, Dark Tech are gonna be
I don't
back
think
on the
this.
eco.
I don't think this eco's going anywhere. There's a chance. They are doing this
actually
famous
more of a
palace
force
pop.
buy. They've spent
Yeah.
almost all their money.
They've
so
really committed for this. Let's see if it pays off. This is a
I think we're gonna
very
see
strong
the
call.
right
The
side smokes again.
Yeah, the flash is over Palace. Teebs needs to shut this down now. There's a weird flash. Gets one. Can he get out? He does get out alive. But these are coming. They're flooding in. There's really good util. I think that's enough.
Yeah, Teebs got 2. Managed to stall a little bit more time.
Snake G9 doing Snake G9 things, eh? Oh.
And Dogbrain is gonna be pissed about that.
Oh. Oh, he had the lineup. That was really close.
Ran out of bullets though. If that was an AK, you're thinking you might win that, but another very costly round for Boomer Zoomers. But Dark Tech their finance is broken, I don't think it's really gonna matter. Just like on Inferno, perhaps to an even greater extent, we've got Boomer Zoomers crawling back into the half after a strong start from Dark Tech. So yeah, we're gonna see the eco come out here. Dark Tech are just gonna play for the last round of the half.
Let's see
Try
a
and squeeze
Val.
out a 9-6.
A little bit of a shooting gallery. Oh,
They do manage to get up Cat.
what? Where is he going? Takes a dink for his troubles. That's what you get for not looking. Where's the communication? Gets traded out in the end. Just a leg. It's not good enough. Han Solo's gonna be rolling him down. Vale gets a nice shot.
That's one to the
Down
chest.
the side of the map.
Vale taking over here.
But yeah, it looks like both teams are gonna have a really nice buy coming into the last round of the half. You know, Dark Tech really hoping for that 9th round after the nice start they've had. But yeah, since Boomer Zoomers have clawed back in, Dark Tech only that miracle round to speak of on the B rush. So
Vale coming online this game. 14 kills there. Out of speed. Thompson just one behind. JBL the quiet member this time around. But definitely starting to come back.
Bit of a change up. Snake9 is here.
it's a huge fight for him to win.
Yeah. Where's Schmidt?
He's not gonna overplay his hand. Another big kill on the apartments push.
Wow, the lurker is really paying off. Sending their best players on the extremities. And you can see what this
Window
does to the
mid fight as well.
CTs.
Look where Sid is. Sid is about to flank the window player at 120.
We're gonna see a knife?
Sid's in a really strong position here as long as he doesn't overstep the boundary.
Vale's
This
making
team
a little
has
bit of a
free side
hero
control.
play. Gets blinded though. What a great flash by Snake G9. Why is he throwing this shit out? For 1 minute in the round.
Bouncing all on this one down.
And
Samson down
gonna
to
get that
13
AW.
health. Last round of the half. I think we are going to see Dark Tech end the half 9-6. A solid end result, but I wonder if they could have had, 10 or
Oh,
11,
what a
12
nice
rounds
shot.
maybe. There's no time left, unfortunately. He's gonna use his smoke, not on the bomb. He's gonna sort of molly himself off. Okay, we're gonna see
Yeah.
Dark Tech take the 9-6. Zoomers is gonna be happy. They had, I think, 5 of the last 7 rounds. Once again, Pistol is going to dictate a lot of how this map is gonna play out. I wonder if Boomer Zoomers has something cooked up strategically. We're going to see 5 armor come out, so I think we might be seeing a little bit of a B fake here. Yeah. These 2 players are gonna make
Yeah.
some noise. Or is it a con split? A
I
split?
don't know.
Through underpass? Yeah. It's the split, I think. You have 2 players on Cat though, so it could potentially shut down one arm of the attack.
Oh, Ducklings gets one. Snake G9 sees both. It's really hard to kill Ducklings here. When you don't have everyone to run at him, he can just pling away. Vale gets one back.
That's an
Fighting for his
kill.
life.
We really need to trade him back.
Fighting from all angles, but eventually does get Widowed away. Ducklings popping heads left and right. It's only JBL left, and he's gonna get one. He can't get the second. Consoler
Great
drops
shooting
him.
from Duckwings. Just a stone wall back there. The ticket
Yeah.
booth and
An absolute turret there. You can't flush him out.
yeah, the heavy mid lane from Dark Tech means that they were able to shut down that side of the attack, and Schmidt, kind of left alone on an island, managed to do more than enough on the A side of things. So no plant, so we are gonna see the eco. Bam Simp buying some armor.
Maybe
Uh,
a maybe a body. You know, so,
I think
a meat
that
shield.
was an accident.
No. This could be interesting, you know. But unfortunately, it's not really joined together with the palace hit. This is the same play, jumping on a palace. Ooh, it's a little awkward. Ducklings only gets one, but the utility and the 2 scout kills should be
It's
enough.
gonna come in.
Can't deny this plant. I don't think anyone on Dartech knows how to deny the plant. A little bit contrary to the team name.
And once again, I think both teams are gonna be alright with that. Darktech keeps 4 alive. Boomer Zoomers to get the plant down. Like,
We do not know this spray.
so it looks like we cannot afford an op on the side of Darktech here. It'll be an interesting bonus round if they can somehow pull this off with SMGs, FAMASs, the Scout. We'll be looking at Darktech potentially running away with this game, but AKs are out for Resumers.
I don't know.
So we've
This
got a fairly standard mid take. Nice nade from Dom.
yeah, JBL's not gonna be too happy with that. Chucks a nade
Yeah, we
back
got
in
a pretty,
response.
pretty standard mid take.
He's gets mollied out and Sambo wisely drops back. Gives them some more room in mid, but
Sid under pressure here. This player up connector could have found a lot more, and I think Sid is overplaying his hand a little bit.
somehow still alive. Ooh,
They capitalize on the chaos. They find a kill in ramp as well as another kill in mid. Ducklings now has control of ramp as well as an upgrade. That's a huge kill from Dom. I think that's the one that seals it. Schmidt now has control of the entire A side of the map. He's got an upgrade, full health. Can essentially never flush him out now.
yeah, but there's
funnel them
not
for
really. It's only Consolo here. Gets one somehow, and
huge frag.
Big Baron to run a B. He's probably going to get this plant here. Oh, the flash will slow him down, but the molly slows the CT down, and the counter smoke. Threatening a push out, taps the bomb.
These are a little bit slow to rotate
Neese
here.
does get out, but he can't find the line. Knows the bomb is being planted, and
Oh.
Dogbrain didn't realize. Neese outplaying him in the end.
This is what I mean. Look, they deny the plant. They win the bonus round. They grab 3 upgrades to AKs. And look, Boomer Zoomers are forced to probably take a half buy here. Maybe they can force with some Galils and utility. Yeah, we're going to see the eco come out here. Darktech with a really nice chance to get up 1360. Op is out for Siddharth.
Who's Console playing with here? Neese? B?
Nice shot from Sid there. And T's are stalled out. Apps. Nice damage done on the Dogbrain already, and yeah, they're kind of just stuck here. No map control.
Oh, Console
Didn't
might
leave a
seen it.
lurker ramp, so-
Should have seen it now. Definitely sees it now. The flashes are perfect. Blind as a bat. And now it's just Neese to hold it down from Get Right. Doing his best, but gets run down by the Tech Knights. Sambo drops the
That's a great play
planner.
by Sid.
Yeah, and he's really just staying alive. Buying
Should
time,
know
they're so
that it's
scared of the
from
op now. He's pinned Van. Can't make anything of it. It's some time for Vale to do some magic, and wow. The Snakey Knight is in the clutch, and he knows where the last player is. He knows his Van. Has no util, but this should be an easy kill.
Cool. Tarl made that exciting. I think Sid did not. He didn't quite hug the corner of sight, so he was exposed to
Yeah.
the E-box rep there. Flushes out the 1v2. His teammates managed to do good damage.
And retrieves
The
the
remaining
op.
keys, and
With 6-13, wow, this game is going deep.
costly round for Darktech, but they do hold a very commanding lead here. Dom is gonna take the op. He's got the mid spawn.
Yeah. Is he gonna go up on Cat again, or even more aggressively jump out mid to fight them directly? Goes for the Cat peek. Cat jump makes it, but no one to greet him mid. He sees that there's no one here, and you can see the utility coming out B, just ensuring that he can't get out. The Krieg spotted.
Krieg rings out.
Yeah.
Contact has been made. How do B players react to this?
The
Like, we've
CTs
got-
are standing still, very disciplined. But yeah, the main benefit is that they already have an extra person on Cat. With the Molly there, I don't
Dark
know.
smokes don't come in. Dom is gonna run rampant.
Yeah.
Ricks. It's essentially untradeable.
Tag.
Really
Oh,
nice
they
tag.
gotta be careful of the Krieg. The Krieg does a lot of damage. A lot of misses. Finally shuts him down, and They're not gonna be able to get out.
The
JBL.
peaks draw so much attention because they insisted on holding him. So Consolo is
Oh,
feasting.
a little bit awkward.
Consolo with a really nice 3K.
56%
attack.
accuracy from the legend. That's 2 times 28.
Gonna see Dark Tech get onto 14. Excellent performance on the CT side. Fly comes out again. Zoomers.
Star
We're gonna
have another
see
mid spawn.
fast A attack, it looks like.
Team's just
He's
running
already
out.
out ramp.
I'm sure Duckwings definitely spots it out. Calls
He
it's
does,
going over.
Should call that upstairs.
Yeah.
He's upon himself to take him out.
Wow, you rotates to triple and now he stay alive. He gets a second on Dogbrain. Excellent play from Duckwings. An absolute expert
He's out of the
from
map.
on the A
Console
site.
has died to the
Ooh, that's a nice shot from JBL.
choking the shot there, but gap in the jungle. Smoke and Sid takes full advantage.
And
Tarl now in the 1v2.
a little bit of a bait. It cuts noise.
Plenty of time to work with here. They know he was B at some point. Sid a little paranoid about the
Yeah,
barrel
but
hold flank
this is
here. The
this
problem
is
is
a
his
really
barrel
strong
sticks
position.
out, I think. Not actually sure if Taro will see his barrel when he comes up connector.
No. He has the time to check for it.
Wait, yeah, he saw it. He saw it. Yeah. So we should be looking at a one-on-one here. Yeah, that's a misplay from Sid. Doesn't opt to.
Yeah, but
He's advancing up to just Dark Tech on map point already.
yeah, that's some dark tech there to sit in apps.
Yeah, that jungle smoke is a little goes a little long and leaves a gap that Sid takes advantage of.
A little bit of a tilt there from Vale.
A little bit of a tilt.
CBA just default.
With 9 chances to close out this map in regulation.
Yeah, but the
I
T's
think we
really don't
are
have any
headed-
utility here.
I think we are headed to Anubis.
There's a gap in the mid smoke. Teebs takes a bunch of damage for his trouble. JBL, I don't know if you want to be peeking this, brother.
D9 holding steady there.
I mean, I'm just gonna take that damage and call it a day.
And we're getting aggressive as
No,
well.
very little utility left on Boomer Zoomers. They're gonna have to just walk out and win the fights.
Oh, nice flash.
Great work from Duckwings.
And I don't think Dogbrain's going to be able to trade. Look at the smoke. Locks him out for 15 seconds.
Duckwings is only 13 and 16.
But he makes a play through the smoke. Wait, hold on. This could be very interesting. And with a kill on B, there's
With the expected double
this
up
round
in
is still alive. Wait,
Great work. from
Duckwings
Duckwings.
kills Dogbrain. And now isn't going to be caught out from Khan. And with Snake G9
Yo,
dropping
dead.
the player in apps, I don't think JBL can do this
It's
himself.
really down to him. He needs to get
Kills one.
Got
first.
one.
Doesn't lose all HP. Baits out the shot.
Snake
Snake
Under
G9.
a lot of
Drop.
That's a great
Wall
shot from
bangs him.
Donovan. We are headed to Anubis. A clean sweep on the CT side.
What a dominant
from
performance
Team Dark Tech.
by Dark Tech, yes.
Snake G9, as I said, had a big map. And headed to the decider on OT. OT first map to start off the series, and very one-sided. Pen to Mirage on Dark Tech's map pick. So yeah, we are headed to Anubis. To be honest, I wasn't too surprised. Some of the players on Dark Tech, you know, Neetsk, Snake G9, Duckwings, they've, especially in Neetsk and Duckwings, they've showed a propensity to play some of the less popular maps in the pool. Last major, in the lower match, they played Ancient and Anubis and made big comebacks on both maps to proceed to the lower final. So I don't know how much stuff the other team is gonna have, or Boom Zoomers is gonna have prepared on Anubis, but you know, just gonna have to wait and see. Perhaps the rulebook will just get thrown out the window. Banger indeed.
yeah.
All right, we have 2 minutes left for warm up. Got a prediction for the scoreline?
You know, honestly, I didn't know.
Wait, how
who would
about
make it
the
here.
loser? Yeah, how many rounds do you think the loser will get?
I mean, I was expecting this last one to be closer, so I really just have no idea at this point. And Anubis, I don't think Console knows anything
Frank,
about
screen share.
So that might be a bit of a liability.
Zolo did have a rough game the last time this map was played. He was eliminated. It looks like the Mizumas are gonna take the knife round here. I think this is just gonna be a fist fight, which should favor Boomers Zoomers.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. I would favor Dark Tech in the all-out DM.
I'll give the losing team 10 rounds.
All right, that's fair. Logan?
So we're in it for the long haul, Perry, is what
Yeah.
you say.
Losing team, Logan?
Here.
Estimate?
Honestly, it could
Perry
just
says
go to
10.
overtime.
Perry says 10.
Yeah, what do you think?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Important
I
to
really
know-
have no clue, but if I have to throw out a number there, I'm gonna say, I'll say 13.
Ooh, some contact taken. A little bit of a DM, a shooting gallery from the stun room. Nisk is holding it down. Does he know it? He knows they're
Split is
creeping
about to
up.
come in though. Nick is in a bit of a tricky position. Manages to get away.
And they're really running it down. Can he stay alive?
Back from
Not
cave.
really.
Trade comes in.
Console back to
That's a
his
huge
original
frag.
crosshair.
Wait,
He was
wow.
missing a
The
lot.
bomb does go down,
Two
but
vision cave.
should have no chance here in this.
Han Solo coming in, saving Nisk, and then managing to get 2 kills on top of it. Dark Tech going to take the lead on the decider. However, I think we're going to see the forest buy come out from Boomer Zoomers here. They managed to get the bomb down. So, this is a tough round to convert actually on the CT side. You've got Boomer Zoomers coming in with probably some Galils, Mac 10s. And yeah, this is going to be a tough round to win. I think there's a very decent chance that Boomer Zoomers are going to manage to convert this force by 3 Mac 10s coming out.
Oh, but they're going mid. This scout is gonna be deadly.
Tags, like,
Gets a
fly already.
collateral. An insane headshot. Woohoo! Drops veil. But still 3-on-3. The trades do go in.
Plus a tag on the FAMSIM. I think that's pretty decent for
Oh, but this is not the right call. Oh, he pulls out a nade. Why? What a blunder by Sambo. And now the CTs are so far away from B.
Nick is still in a very strong position here.
Gets mollied out.
Should not take this fight.
Oh, he turns his back. Wow,
That's
so
really
much
nice
damage
moves
is
on
being
the
done.
BBL.
And now where's...
That gives Schmidt a little bit more room to creep up here. He
Wow.
wins that fight.
Oh, the reload could get caught off guard.
has the smoke and the kit.
Just needs to take his time.
Has he waited too long?
I think he's
He
got
wins
it.
it.
Finds the bomb in
Yeah,
the smoke.
plenty of time. That's a great clutch from Neesk. Plays the late round fantastically from the cave. That early damage he did really pays off. Grabs the kill, but another plant from Boomer Zoomers. I think we're going to see another force spike coming out.
Oh yeah,
This
this
round-
time the force spy is even stronger actually.
It is. This round is even harder to win.
Well, I
Five.
don't know. The CT's picked up a lot. I've gone for 5 rifles.
Yeah, they managed to get. They managed. I guess they got 5 kills. They get the defuse. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still a tough round to convert. We could very well see a force spy.
Do you see the early stun room smoke and Duckwings by himself making a little bit of noise? Do the T's hear this? Will they just contact it?
Really nice smoke from Schmidt. Stall.
Oh,
There's a
not
little bit of
much.
a gap actually. I think if he walks through the gap though, it'll favor the CTs.
It will
so-
definitely get punished. It's better to have the gap on the right side of the door from the CT's perspective.
So.
Oh,
So,
it's very
Console is
awkward.
caught out mid. Teams
Why
is
is
not
he
gonna
playing
take this.
there?
Ain't gonna fight it.
Ooh.
Teeps crosses. It's a fantastic move. Nick got a lot of pressure, and we are gonna see Duckwings in the 1v4. Gets the first kill.
Fighting
Gets a
aggressive.
second.
Oh,
Shooting sharp.
I think the move is to save here, but Famson playing a roll forward.
that's probably the AK. He hasn't smoked.
There is a kit
Nowhere
somewhere for him to pick up.
Molly to the
The
shit.
molly that hits him.
Nice try from Schmidt, but fortunately,
I'm gonna try to reconnect.
fortunately not enough. We're going to see the force spike conversion after all. So now I think Boomer Zoomers are gonna force back on the double eco. Yep. See the deals, the CZs come out. This is somewhat two-sided now, so perhaps not the worst of starts for Dark Tech. A lot of mid-aggression coming out here.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
A little bit chaotic.
Sambo delivers a farewell headshot. This is a lot of damage. But
Problem with this is that unless Dark Tech win this round, they're going to have to eco. So any economic damage they do this round has a chance to be reversed by Boomer Zoomers farming up cash for the next round. That's a huge fight from Console to win. It's now a 2v2. Boomer Zoomers heading into the site here. Oh,
yikes! A
Blinded
zinger
by
from
Neesk.
Neesk.
this round is somehow winnable from Dark Tech. Two beautiful 1Ds from Neesk, and Dark Tech are going to convert the forest by.
You said if they're
Boomer Zoomers with
DMing,
no bomb plant.
you take Dartek, and that.
Look
What a call.
look at the money on Boomer Zoomers. This forest spy is going to be weaker than the last one. That's a huge round for Dark Tech to win, especially on the CT side. The importance of that win cannot be understated.
Surprised the T's aren't grouping up to rush something. They need a win
Something.
here.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
if they lose this round, we're gonna see Dark Tech come up to about a 5-1 lead on the CT side. Could be devastating. It's like a very slow round coming in here from Boomer Zoomers. Schmidt opting to push a main. Don't know if he's gonna expect this corner from Teebs. It looks like he's dead. There is someone to do it. Doesn't manage to do it. Great damage though onto 2 of the T players though. Those are traded
yeah,
back.
but he has the bomb in stun room, and it's being
The round
completely
should
locked
be
down.
stabilized. Teebs making that round very interesting.
Yeah, but it looks like Dark Tech actually practiced this map.
But the
Maybe
bomb
it was a
plant
punish pick.
denied, the bomb plant denied again. Boomer Zoomers are going to be on a full eco here. Dark Tech can jump out to a 5-1 lead early. Off the back. Some fantastic 1Ds by Neesk. The force play. Boomer Zoomers came into this tournament as a fairly big favorite, I would say. Some people claiming that they would even sweep the tournament.
Here comes the A rush finally, but the CTs are
There's a
not
nice
close to
bounce
sight.
here.
I don't think they're really gonna face too much trouble. No one's really in trouble of dying. Console's getting pushed now, but with Veil low, the T's can't move. They're kind of stuck on the site here.
They have no utility left either. This should be a very, very clean and easy retake.
There's no flank. Oh, that's a nice nade. Damage is crippling. And with Peeps left in a 1v5, yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen, friend. That's one for his trouble, but will eventually get traded out by Snake G9.
And that's some fantastic work by Console and Ducklings especially. They deal a good ton of damage, but the T's manage to come in, but they don't give up their lives. They hold just the right amount of space, and ensures that the retake goes nice and smoothly, keeping 4 alive. So we are gonna see the buy come out here for Boom Zoomers. I wonder if they're gonna opt for a T-side opt here. No. Just the 5 AKs. No CT side up either. I see the classic 2-2-1 here.
A little bit of a spam, but Snake G9 using the window picks Dogbrain off early. And Teebs actually gets spammed out through the smoke. Punished for fighting back.
Instant 5v3 here.
And I think Needs
And Nick should be able to win this fight.
is about to pick Jordan off with the bomb. Yeah.
Yep, that's the bomb drop.
I think Dark Tech actually practiced this map. What a surprise. That's some Dark Tech there.
Practicing. Oh, look. Bit of a leak from the good vibes.
Yeah.
Not practiced
Easy
at
kill
all.
for Snake G9. And it's
Triple kill
looking
from
like
Snake G9
like
and
a
mid.
CT side shutdown after the harsh reset by Needs.
And Boomer Zoomers here, another buy coming out. They saved a little bit of money last couple rounds, but Snake G9 throwing out the question mark XD. Love to see the trash talk. But yeah, Boomer Zoomers don't get a bomb point. We could be looking at an 8-1 half here. Or an 8-1 lead for Dark Tech. Boomer Zoomers hasn't rushed any sight on a gun round. I wonder how they would fare if they tried that. 4 AKs retained by the CT side here.
A little bit of noise made, but Snake G9 is just gonna back out of here.
It's like JBL AFK question mark during the start of the round.
Ooh.
Spawn Late doesn't have a gun. So we're essentially on a 5v3 here. Yeah, Zoomers are
Nice
just
trade.
lost on this map. Dark
Yeah.
Tech just picking and choosing their fights all around the map and winning them.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah, we are
the
gonna
pause
see the
coming,
attack come out.
but
A
Deeps in
much-needed
1v4.
attack. Much needed attack from Boomer Zoomers. You wonder if they should have maybe called it a couple rounds sooner even.
I don't know. He
He's in a
can't get the
decent
bomb.
Position. He's in a decent position to get 1 or 2 exits, but Dark Tech has built up so much money, they'll easily be able to absorb the exits.
Oh.
Okay.
A little bit of a
40
jump scare
seconds.
there.
The problem is that the bomb is spot mid, so it's got some ground to cover. He's gonna try to win this round.
Oh, Ducklings is searching.
It looks like he's just gonna save.
Oh,
Make some noise
I
indicate
think he's
here,
trying to
but
look to die. Maybe that's interesting.
yeah.
Ooh,
If Han Solo wins that fight.
does it go?
We're gonna see
does it
the
go
attack
over
coming
3?
out here, I think, from Boomer Zoomers. Yeah, there it is. So they can't really afford a full buy here. I think they should probably just take a half here. Concede an 8th round on the CT side. Dark Tech are rolling on all cylinders. I think that Mirage CT side really awoken something in them. We're gonna see. Oh, they are gonna buy into it. Okay. They're in this hole because of the Forest by Wars. Perhaps they're repeating their mistake. But yeah. Ducklings, Sid, and Neats, Snake G9.
Oh,
Console,
a little bit of a
all
missed
members, all members of Dark Tech awakened and finding impact all over the map. Still a slow round on this by Zoomers. Is Dogbrain gonna get flashed into here?
He's gonna flash himself in.
This flash is not going to work if Nick hugs a corner.
Oh, Nice keeps his gun out. Insane double spray.
Yeah, that's huge from Nick.
Can you find
And
another?
he stays alive.
Not gonna take the next fight.
And look at Sid
Stays
holding it
alive,
down.
but Teeps opens up mid.
Onto Imperial.
Carl
with the
finds a
play
third
there.
kill.
They saw the bomb. The bomb is running.
3-on-3, but
Sid chased the bomb
That's a
down.
great
That's
start.
crazy.
Sid saw FamSimp leaving with the bomb and pushes it.
Oh, it's a lot of damage, but the info is good.
Makes it a little bit of an awkward position here.
Wow.
He wins that again. He's on for the ace. You're gonna see the 1v1 once again from Taro Nick. Taro with 3, Needs with 4 already this round. Or we'll be able to recover the bomb, but Nick has opted to hold it. I think this reload has been heard. I think he's about to die.
Aw.
2 quad
7
kills
kills,
coming out,
Energies.
but this Taro end up the victor in the 1v1. Needs giving away a few too many sound cues. Doesn't expect the timing for Taro to be through mid already. But with 4 kills, Boomer Zoomers again. Look at the buy. Is no better than the last one, and
I think
Dark Tech
I think we're gonna see
still
some
plenty of
CT aggression out from Dark Tech to really change the pace up.
yeah, it would have been a different story if Schmied could have converted that kill to Teeps working out A. But yeah, another rough buy here. So we're gonna see a real pop flash coming out here, but Nick I think is backed off of cave. Yeah, so he
It's actually Sid in here. Dodges the flash actually. And I'm not gonna be happy
does
with
well
that.
to get one, but Nick is now
I know.
potentially getting pinched here. He should get the first one.
Why?
Ooh.
on the second
Slows down the plant.
Dom is
Really slow, but
just
Kinda
about a standard
fast.
timing. This is about a standard timing for him to flank though, so they should be expecting it, but yeah. Consolo in the 1v2. Is he gonna go for it? Dark Tech use a lot of their bank to rebuy for this round, so could be
he has a smoke and a molly.
Loki's gonna miss unfortunately.
He's a little lost.
Another
Back-to-back
quad
quad
kill
kills.
for Taro. He's really dragging his team to recover in this first half. Again, Boomer Zoomers another slow start, but we are seeing signs of first half recovery, the 3rd one in a row this series. Dark Tech are gonna spend the rest of their bank to rebuy here.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna go for some aggression. They didn't pull it out last round. I don't think they're gonna do it again. Oh, they will.
Right here?
It didn't really work out. I don't know about that.
Brought up the ball. I'm not gonna do that much this early.
Might have found a timing here.
Gets ticked
Just
by the
almost like,
molly,
that's
but
bomb drop. The problem is he's kind of in no man's land. Does some more damage on the FamSip, and he's just trying to stay alive, cause as much chaos as possible. I don't think they've quite figured out that he's gone to despawn.
no,
Could be
definitely
on for
not.
another. Could be
I
on
think
for
he's
another
gonna
kill
drop.
here.
He could drop the bomb again.
Yeah. But this has burned a lot of time off the clock. Boomer Zoomers are forced to all retreat, figure out where Snake G9 has gone, and I think he's on for another kill here. Dropping the bomb again, perhaps.
The hunter.
Oh, he turns the corner just as the other T's.
He's
Needs to
really
go quickly though. There's a timer on this.
now he knows.
He's gonna take the kill, and he's gonna die.
No, he's
JBL
Dogbrain never
just
made
around
it
the
out.
corner.
Ooh,
2 fantastic kills, and Snake G9 is cleaned up. Console in a 1v3. Looks like he's gonna save. Despite the heroics of Snake G9, Dogbrain manages to come out cave and kill both side players.
it's really tragic.
Solo manages to get away with this, and I think we're going to see Dark Tech on a very low force buy potentially double eco territory. We could be looking at a 7-6 here. Is he trying to... What is... Okay. Choosing not to save his weapon. But yeah, Dark Tech are in... Actually, not really. I guess Boomer Zoomers have won enough rounds. Dark Tech's bank has allowed them to build up some lost bones, so we're gonna see just the full eco this round. No double eco territory. But yeah, Boomer Zoomers once again clawing back, as they've done every map this series. Solo with the Hero P90.
Ah.
He's gonna get caught in the canal. Aggression has not panned out on the side of Dark Tech.
Down. Console perhaps feeling a little bit done with this map.
Yeah, not aware of the angle through window. Duckwing's gonna go down and sit in the 1v5. See if he can maybe yoink the rifle. He's gonna be heard. Go down. We are gonna see the guns come back out for Dark Tech. I wonder if we're gonna see an op potentially come out. They do just barely have the funds to afford one.
Taking it over.
Looks like we're not gonna see it come out. So 4 rounds on the trot here for Boomer Zoomers. Trying to continue their momentum. Another slow round. He's opting to play outside cave. Teebs wins the entry, and that's gonna draw Nitska cave. The players outside cave are gonna hear this. He is relatively open. Only Sid playing a defensive position. Silver lining is that Dark Tech has retained control of mid. It looks like we're gonna see some aggression from Duckwings. Gonna get caught by this Canals player. Wins the fight anyway. And that should signal the fight. His barrel is sticking out again, I think.
Oh no. What a blunder. What a blunder.
That's a huge play from Sid to do 2 kills. Great nade from these there. Dogbrain extremely low on health, and looks like JBL is going to jockey himself into an aggressive position. Dogbrain goes down. The lineup is in.
Video.
Really nice. Oh,
All it out here.
I think he might know,
Another.
and he wins it anyway. Huge play from Sid.
A little bit of a victory lap there.
A little bit of victory lap. Well said.
That's some Dark Tech there, brother.
JBL making the 1v3 very interesting, but Dark
They
Tech
won the
takes the
half.
round. Finances are going to be a little bit tight, but we are coming down the stretch here of the first half. Managed to squeeze out a respectable buy. Zoomers still have an opportunity to end with 7 rounds, which is quite the accomplishment despite the poor start. Nick gonna sort of phase the smoke here maybe. He has no utility and just the FAMAS. He's gonna get mollied out. So, once again, Dark Tech retaining mid control. Doesn't get the spray down this time. Great damage done to JBL, and now Sid is under immense pressure, getting pinched from both entrances. Duckwing is helping him out.
Oh,
Another kill from Sid, that is massive.
the long range MP9.
Dogbrain is left in cave, only 19 health. Sid has done a fantastic job anchoring the site. It's gonna funnel them over towards A where Snake G9 lies in wait. Drops a smoke to ward off the attack. I think Dom is gonna get them both here if they try to walk in. Dogbrain on low health.
You were
A
saying?
little bit of a whiff spray.
C9 goes down here.
A relatively clean kill, but Sid is crept nothing
Yeah.
kill from FamSimp. There's still a lot of damage done on Dogbrain. There's a kit available.
Stuck in the corner.
Can't
Yeah, he's
find
got
the
nothing.
job. USB is out. USB is good.
Duckwings recovers to clean it up. So that is gonna be a 9th round for Dark Tech. FamSimp made it very interesting. Some nice shooting, but yeah, no, yeah. Sid is really the MVP of that round. It dies cave without a kill, but Sid manages to ward off both sides of the attack. Duckwings with a timely rotation to assist them. Dark Tech looking to get up to double digits on their CT side. Decent buy here coming out, both sides. The secret to Dark Tech's success this half has been their outstanding control of mid. Nearly
Yeah,
every
really
round.
in
Gonna see
canals.
the
Oh.
fast A play come in.
It's just
Consolo,
console. Oh, he has a smoke down.
really nice defensive smoke.
Not blind at
And
all. These flashes are not effective.
Execute is gonna come
Back
in.
off.
Upwings gets one, goes untraded.
Yeah.
Dom with another.
Look at this great play. Oh, the bomb is down, but Dom
He not
unchallenged,
activated
and
inside.
I don't think Bale's gonna be able to do much here. Oh, the spray transfer is good, but not good enough.
That is a fantastic round from Dark Tech. Console stalling just long enough for all the rotations to come in. The cavalry
Does the damage that was
cleans
already
up
done
the.
Yeah.
to Dom there? That
Yeah,
could
they're
be
doing-
Cleans up the
They're doing a little subtraction practice, but it's all good here. 10-5.
double digits. I believe the first double-digit first half.
And look at that kill
This entire
distribution for
series.
Dark Tech.
Yeah,
A really nice team
everyone
effort.
pulling their weight.
And Console has done a very respectable job on A, anchoring,
He
valuing his
doesn't weigh
life.
very much, so he's just a little guy.
He's made himself very carryable this game, so
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a lot of times at the A site, as soon as contact started coming through, he just sort
Oh.
of faded back and let Ducklings just take it on. while
Let's
still,
see
like,
if
providing
Dark Tech
protection.
teaches Boomer Zoomers how to play the T side on this map, and I think this is
this
gonna
is a
happen.
must-win round for Boomer Zoomers. FamSimp will probably get actually all the connections.
Ooh, that's
Goes
really
down,
awkward.
with 2 frags.
Gets gushed up. Headshots are crazy. Headshots are going back
Where
the
did all
other
these
way.
rotations come from? Teves manages to get another one. Chaotic, but I think Boomer Zoomers have just about done it.
I'm not sure. Everyone's pretty low.
Doable. The knife is out. Dog brain.
Still alive.
Really
Veil's
nice
low.
movement from these here.
I don't know.
Fucking
He
life.
can't get out here.
He's still got it.
Yeah.
It's a really nice try from these.
Damn. It seemed like that round was over.
Yeah, no, I think that was a must-round win for Boomer Zoomers, and they do manage to convert. Oh, with a really nice double kill from Cave there. The rotations just all coming in time for the CT side. Dark Tech are going to take the full eco here. Bring out the AKs in the 3rd round. Dom's got some flashes. They're not pushing behind it, so they might just be trying to draw some utility. Burn some of the money of the CTs.
Yeah.
Aro playing up front behind the smoke, hearing a lot of noise. Not sure if he's gonna make a play through the smoke as it fades. There it is. Gonna fall back untraded.
I've ran a few shots up, cover his retreat.
Ooh.
Nice try by Nisk, but the lack of armor comes back to bite him. He's have managed to do an okay job of burning some nades. We see all the mollies burned. Quite a few flashes used. Oh, Sneak really converting the kill onto Veil, but I think we are going to see a clean round here from the CTs, and be hoping to convert their bonus round. Try and close the gap. 5 alive for Boomer Zoomers. Yeah, they've set themselves up for a really nice bonus round here. Plenty of cash left over, even if they lose. But yeah. I think if I'm Boomer Zoomers, or if I'm Dark Tech, I want to play a little bit of a slow round, burn down that utility, and take advantage of the weapons difference in the late round. A bit of an aggressive play here.
I
Coming
don't
out from
think
Dark
they
Tech mid.
traded stun
Getting
room
back the
player.
kills. Oh, this B player's under huge pressure. He's getting split.
Yeah, absolutely crushed.
Dies with
and
nothing to say.
with the smoke here and the molly,
No,
no.
It's a really nice kill from Duckwings.
the CTs have
Shutting
to
down
be
the hero
careful.
play.
You know, losing these guns. This round is not winnable at all. They really try to go for it. They're going to pay the price.
It's the first kill. Takes a lot of damage in the process. That's the reload. Really nice shooting from Dom there.
Yeah, they.
And you're gonna see Boomer Zoomers still be able to squeeze out a buy. They kept their bonus round, or their eco round very clean. So they're gonna have lots of SMG money farmed up.
Yeah.
But if they were somehow to drop this round, could see
Every
Dark
round
Tech
is a
get all
war.
the way up to 13 without issue. Not many mollies on the side of Boomer Zoomers here. The utility, not the best. See a double up cave here. Nick taking an ill-advised fight, but at least damage traded back onto Vale in mid. If you're Dark Tech, you're looking for one of your individuals. Maybe Snake G9 now. See if we can pull the round back. Resumers have answered back quite well.
Seems everyone's
This-
sort of split up here.
There are 2 duels that are somewhat reasonable for.
Oh, did Duckling see him?
Did you see something there?
No.
Didn't, but Snake G9 wins his duel. This is gonna cause a little bit of a rotation back to the A site. Fortunately, the time continues to dwindle. The
So
two
far
s-
away.
Yeah, with the 2 T's separated.
Oh.
Another fight.
That's another
by Dom.
fight.
Still 35 seconds left. Is there a battle going on cave?
Ooh,
That's huge.
an insane headshot,
But
but
going on the wrong
The
side.
rotation will be back in time for B, but Dom has made this round
yeah,
winnable
but
despite
Consolo might
coming in from
kill
a.
him. Oh, the molly's brutal.
Molly,
That is a
forces back.
fantastic molly by Snake G9. CT is smoked off as well. Safe plant comes in.
Such a difficult round now. Some damage being traded, but
Consolo
Consolo
gets away
it's out and
most of this round.
Console has done his
Stage
part.
nine
Dom
out
is
for the
playing
ace.
one of
He's going to win this.
ah.
Great clear by.
Prevail is
Vale.
low. All Consolo
doesn't have
needs
a
is one
kit.
bullet.
Predict the unpredictable.
I think he's being piloted here.
Yeah,
Oh, is Taro gonna go back for the tap? He is.
the
He should
tilt.
know this is the hold. He's gonna
Wow,
smoke.
what a round!
That is him.
Snake G9 with a fantastic quad kill out of nothing.
Actually, a console.
59 sets it
And it
up.
looks like Consolo is not piloted. He actually wins that 1v1 on his own.
Taps it in at the end there.
I thought Snake G9 was gonna get the ace, but Consolo cleans it up regardless.
Oh my
That was
gosh,
a
the
dagger.
ment
They gotta-
the
they gotta
mental
marinate with
is
that round.
boomed.
Unlucky for them, really.
Look at the money on Boomer Zoomers. They're forced to take a full eco here. Their next buy won't even be that great either. Oh, we could be seeing Dark Tech
That was
closing in on the
Console's
first final spot here. At
Yeah,
the
with the
major.
reverse sweep in the best of 3. Insane.
Dark Tech showcasing fantastic mental.
Does he know a lineup?
No, he doesn't know shit. No way. No
Can
way.
He
do a
just
lineup
might.
with
He
this
just
roster?
might.
He
No,
knows
fuck,
stuff on he knows stuff on ancient.
no fucking way.
Dark Tech showcasing their fantastic mental.
And
Dropping
fantastic map
close.
pool. Let's see. Let's see it.
A close. Oh, he does.
Oh way.
Well,
That's a
meanwhile,
cave smoke, I believe.
we have a mid rush, and no one to greet him.
He might.
Yeah,
Seems
smoke
like they've
did
gotten
land.
into A so fast, they should be fine.
Yeah,
Ducklings
Ducklings will just hold down the flank. Oh, Snake
Snake
G9's
G9.
here already. A little bit of a
he's
flash.
gonna get a couple
They're
more, I
both
think.
blind. That's a Frankie flash, brother. Yeah,
Really nice cleanup.
13-7.
Dark Tech. They lose that first map in overtime. You wonder, is that their mental shattered? They had so many chances, but they recovered to take Mirage in emphatic fashion. They're looking to do the same here on Anubis. The buy is out again.
Yeah,
No
I
kits
mean,
to speak of on the CT side. Low utility. Could be seeing Dark Tech get up to 14, maybe even 15 off the back of this round.
This map as well, it hasn't really been back and forth. It was just Dark Tech had a sort of rough stretch, but ever since they corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's the same as Mirage, to be honest.
Fast play.
CT aggression here through B, but
Dog Brain
Execute is already coming in from A.
gets instantly
They're just dead.
cleared, and he also wins this fight. Gets cleared out eventually, but now he
Now the
knows
flank is known. Yeah.
they're in the back, and with tunnels
think this-
control,
I think this
I don't
round is
think this
over.
is possible.
Sit on a really nice angle here. Gordon walks into this. He's dead.
He wins the
Wins the fight
fight.
anyway, and now the round
Multiple
is on.
fights being won around the map.
There is
All
good
sides,
damage
just
done. It is
Kevin on a
winnable for
1v3.
Duck.
Oh,
Zoomers pull off that round.
somehow.
That was a must-win round, I think. They do it with 3 alive as well, which is even more critical. They're going to be able to build up just a tiny bit of money. Dark Tech with plenty in the bank to buy, especially after that bomb point. Dark Tech. Within the striking distance of taking the first spot in the major final here.
I don't think Dark Tech is too worried about the loss, even though they had a good advantage.
Yeah. I think the player holding flank and Sid pushed up CT both lost the fights.
Which is pretty
got
unlikely.
Boomer Zoomers back.
Doesn't always happen. A little bit of aggression.
Some more aggression.
Yeah.
Smoke
Ooh,
here.
but that's the bomb. Why does he have the bomb there? Console sent to
It's just
fetch
gonna
it.
come in. It's all down to the cave player here. He's gonna go.
Player
Yeah.
met 3 people.
He's gonna
he's
go
dead.
down for free.
I
And
don't know.
also should bide his time here.
Ooh, gets
Loses the
killed.
fight, and that's gonna let Toro get away here. But they're gonna
No.
recover the bomb. The pinch is too fast.
And they hunt him down. Look at the
Once
utility
again,
on the
look at-
site.
Look at the money on Boomer Zoomers. They lose this round. It will be down 14-8 with little money to speak of. And I think this round is secured. Neezy's holding the flank. Oh, it takes a dink. Does great damage in return. FamSimp, it's really down to him. No kit available.
It's a nice molly. Oh, but only looks
And that is going to be Dark Tech reaching 14 rounds. They break the economy of Boomer Zoomers once again. Boomer Zoomers, I think they got to play for overtime here, but they're going to opt for the force buy. We see a Negev, a FAMAS.
Oh, that is desperate.
So it's do or die time here. Vale putting up 24 frags, despite being down 6 rounds. Snake G9 leading the server, 26. Ducklings with a fantastic performance, all series long. See if we can close it out here against the mixed buy.
I mean, the util is perfect from Dark Tech.
Dark Tech taking mid nice and early here, pushing the CTs back.
That's a nice
It's
kill.
a huge win.
Ooh.
They get both of the mid defenders. There's a CT through Canal. GPL's gonna take that fight, but he gets traded.
Needs to get the
I
bomb.
think this is the death knell for Boomer Zoomers here.
Oh, he has 2 backs turret. He can't confirm
It's
it.
neither.
Wow.
And that is map and match point here for Dark Tech.
Boomers
On the
Doomers is
decider of Anubis.
broke. They have become the
money
dark
left.
people against the Dark Tech team.
No money left on Boomer Zoomers. 7 chances to convert. I think Dark Tech have just about sealed their spot
In the
Oh,
grand
major
final.
final. What a banger of a
Are they
series
running?
this
Are
has
they
been.
rushing B? No way.
They're just running it in. Yeah, they're there.
Just caught off.
They're winning the fight.
Yeah. Caught with the dick in their hands and Nice knows he's here, right? No? A little bit of a blunder,
Toronto getting 2.
but Ducklings will trade him.
Traded by Ducklings. That's a
Yeah.
huge kill. But really good damage done onto the remaining Ts.
Oh, but all of these CTs are stuck in cave. They're stuck in the stun room.
They should not
Come out and deny the plant, but
How to cave double up there for Salvos and one.
yeah, and it's
snap.
game
that is
over.
it. That is
Team
it.
Foul
Dark
was
Tech
down.
recovering
Dark
from an
Tech.
overtime first map loss to dominantly win the last 2 maps of the series and go to the major final. I think we're gonna have to get an interview from Nitsk.
Taking down boomers. Boomers like it's a piece of cake.
Yeah,
Huge
that's
W.
incredible.
I think no one was really expecting that. We were thinking Dark Tech might be able to put up a fight, but I don't think we would see them win in such dominant fashion. They could have won all 3 maps. in
I
this
don't know.
series.
You know, there's a reason why I have a knife named Dark Tech.
Sheesh.
It's always a
Always.
battle.
Always, it's a battle, but like we come out on top. We stand strong at the end.
What were you thinking at the end of that first map? You guys, in my opinion, kind of let that one slip away. Went to overtime. Could have had the chance to win it in regulation, but you guys come back to smash the last 2 maps of the series and claim your spot in the major final. How did you guys sort of reset after that overtime loss on Inferno?
So, it was tough on Inferno, yeah. We felt like we absolutely had that, but to kind of reset, we just focused on ourselves, just focus on playing Mirage well, because we know that map. Like everybody has a position they like to play, and we just listened to what Dom was calling. He was taking mid really well, and it allowed us to like play the positions we like. So we just used that and just kind of out-aimed them. When we got momentum, we never let off the gas, and things were cooking from there.
Yeah, something I want to ask is, Snake G9, you had a huge play up mid towards the end of Inferno, but that round fortunately wasn't converted.
In the arch.
Yeah, in the arch, you
Ah,
managed
yes,
to get
yes.
up arch.
Well,
Yeah,
now,
it's.
yeah.
I think it
I'm
was just
honestly shocked you guys managed to recover from that.
It was
'cause
a- it was a-
that was the
yeah,
play. That
that
was the play.
that was it. It was a miscommunication. I had a big gap, and I kind of wanted just like my team to group somewhere, but I didn't voice that because I was in the trenches, you know. And then everyone just ran around like chickens with their heads cut off and gave them 1v1s and lost. So unlucky, but
managed-
we
good
had a-
good
we had a
recovery
bit
to
of
pull
a-
into overtime.
To comment additionally, we had like I forgot to buy Sid, so we were in spawn, and of course that's the round like we're taking fast control is like we're stuck bottom mid while Dom was like literally up arch. But yeah, that round was really bungled. But it's okay.
Yeah, Dom, you specifically, you come out after losing the Inferno OT game with 2 really big performances on the next 2 maps. You guys started all 3 maps actually very strong, but they managed to sort of claw back in like the second quarter, so to speak. But on maps 2 and map 3, you guys have dominant second half performances. How did you guys manage to sort of reset during halftime, especially on the second and third map, sort of stop their momentum and then, you know, take it home pretty cleanly?
I mean, I think that like at the if you ask anybody on that team, at the end of the series, we all think it should have been a 2-0, but we kind
Fair
of
enough.
did a little bit of trolling
Yeah,
on
no, you
Inferno.
guys-
So when we lose Inferno, their map pick, in a tight one, basically it wasn't they didn't beat us, we beat ourselves. So
Mhm.
when you know, at the end of Inferno, it's like shit, unlucky, we lost their map pick. You know, they won their map pick, we just win ours. And I think it was we were feeling confident going into Mirage because you know our Mirage isn't bad, and it's been our pick for both of our matches. So it was just win our Mirage, and I think once we saw that we were just, you know, downwards momentum, you know, downhill momentum, when we were just rolling on Mirage, I think we just took that into map 3, and really it was
Yeah.
the only scare, I guess, was on map 3 when we had that little slide of like 4 or 5 rounds in a row
Mhm.
after their attack, and
Yeah.
but after that, once we got back on our feet, it was smooth sailing, really.
Yeah, and
Yeah, no, for sure.
We were wondering, how much practice did you put in on?
Anubis. Kind of
Yeah,
a-
we saw some nades come out.
Dom-
We saw some
Dom-
nades come out.
Dom
Alan
connected-
solo had a one.
So we remembered some nades from the prior major, but like Dom didn't connect because we're on YouTube. That's it.
Yeah, I YouTubed one nade and it was the mid smoke, Con Solo happened to know one nade, and it was the stun room smoke.
That's
And
crazy.
that's I mean that's
That's
a recipe for
crazy.
success right there.
That's all you need to know, brother. That's all you need
Duckwings
to know.
knew one smoke, or Duckwings knew one smoke on T side, and it was like a shallower mid smoke, so we could like funnel into under. And on CT side, he knew one smoke, and it was the mid smoke. And other than that, it was just shoot people, you know. There was definitely like the mild utility, but there was definitely heroics.
Oh, for
That
sure.
that 2v4 or 2v5 round on where Con Solo clutched it up against Vaquali.
Taro.
Yeah.
That was a consolo
That-
call. That
Yeah, I
Bill
thought
never,
you were gonna get
never-
the ace. Taro was low health coming through
Dude,
the
I
smoke.
didn't realize he was low health. I looked at my minimap right when he phased that smoke, but I hit quite a
Yeah.
zinger on the second guy in stun room.
Couple zingers.
We saw
No,
him, don't
that-
worry, buddy.
No, dude, the second guy in stun room, I think that was the frag that I was like, all right, this is a one round. And then
Yes, yeah,
Cons-
I saw
or
you
Duckwings
react.
gave the crazy call to Con Solo that he in the 1v1 against Taro, and he said
So it was a
what did he
pilot.
say? Yeah, there was a
Okay.
he
Well,
said
it's a
he
pilot.
said
That's
No,
what
no,
that's
no.
what I suspected.
Duckwing said he taps these, he never sticks, and if he sticks, I guess I'm fucking stupid. And then
He was
Taro
right.
tapped, didn't
thought-
stick,
I thought
started
consolo
sticking.
before said that he knows Veil doesn't like.
Oh, I
stick.
don't know, maybe it's possible.
I thought that was just it. Straight up consolo said that.
I mean, then consolo masterclass either way. It's all good.
It was honestly it's a consolo masterclass. Like I gotta
Yeah,
give
that
him big
he
props.
quite the performer today.
Yeah, he
Today's
did
match.
well across the whole series, in my opinion. Certainly redeemed himself from his last Anubis performance, where he had a little bit of a rough
Yeah,
go.
he had. It's a bit of
But the last question I have is: now you guys have shown two rather dominant CT sides on Mirage in your first two matches, and are we expecting that maybe you can draw Mirage ban out of the team you're gonna play in the final? Maybe that opens up, a veto or a pick for some more less popular maps, like maybe even Ancient, if the other team has to expend a ban on
Mirage.
on
yeah.
Mirage to avoid your
Yeah.
your CT sides, because this is two really nice CT sides you guys have put together. So do you expect that maybe that's going to get banned? How is your map pool going to shift to accommodate that?
So I think we can pivot onto an extra map. I think we liked Anubis a lot, or something like Ancient. We can kind of float in there, but we kind of have Mirage, like as you said, locked down. So we don't need to put like too much focus on it. And if it's banned, it's banned. If it's not, we'll perform. So
Yeah, and I think it's a question that captains and teams will have to face coming into us is are they willing to ban a powerful map on us, but it's a map that everyone knows. Are you as a team willing to ban Mirage and pick into an Ancient, pick into an
Yeah,
Anubis?
they have to sacrifice comfort.
Yeah. So Mirage is one of those maps that everyone knows. So it's, are we going to run the risk of banning the map that we all know for the mystery pick that we're not sure how either team would perform? So I guess that's one thing that I wouldn't be surprised either way. I wouldn't be surprised if Mirage is left to us for a pick, or left to us, picked into us in the final, or was banned pretty early. Either way, I feel like we will be prepared to just stay on the high horse and keep going.
Yeah, I mean, that's all the questions I have. Congratulations. We'll see you in the grand final.
Thank you.
Got a couple matches to play before we find your opponent, but
All good.
I guess aside from, so you've played so far Boomer Zoomers and who do you
we
guys play in
played
the first round?
good vibes.
Good vibe. Or
No. We
No,
sorry.
no.
We played
you played coin flip.
coin
yeah.
flip. Yeah.
So who are you expecting to come out of the lower bracket? Are you expecting a rematch versus Boomer Zoomers? Certainly they're probably still a favorite to come out of the lower bracket and rematch you, but maybe the losers match could be interesting. Do you have an idea of who it's going to be?
Honestly,
doing the final?
I think that the team coin flip is honestly a dangerous team. I feel like they played us a lot closer than Team Boomer Zoomers did, in my opinion. I
The
mean,
unfortunate
Inferno.
part is that they will
Infer-
play
In-
the losers match without one of their star players, Han.
Interesting.
Who is standing in for him is to be determined, but if they were somehow to win that match, they could play against Boomer Zoomers with, their full roster, and then I don't know if you think they would be able to win or not, but
I mean, I think
for
that
the next match they will probably not have one of their best players. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want me
So
to go?
coin flip hasn't played in the lower yet.
No. There
The losers
hasn't been a lower
match.
match yet.
The losers match is
Coin flip
we're
and good
trying to get
vibes,
it on the 10th. Yeah.
and then winner of that
We're try-
plays Boomer Zoomers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think Boomer Zoomer has like a lot more to work with. Like I think if they practice, like they have a lot of time, right? I think it just comes down to like if they like I think they will come back stronger. Like I think that team is like ceiling is just really high. So that's the team I expect to come out of the lower bracket. But my second choice would definitely be coin flip for sure.
And one last question. On Mirage, who won a really strong eco somehow, even after losing the first player where you rushed out apartments. What was going through your mind, especially you, Nisk, when you killed JBL on Cat?
Well, I thought I'm just dead. Like I just turned and he's looking
You
at
had
me,
no
but
armor.
yeah, but he messed up. He tried to tap me, so I was able to use that gift, as they say, to collect some more kills and win the round. So it's rounds like that, you know, you really gotta secure it.
Did you feel like someone was looking out for you? Yeah, you had a gift.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
All right.
I mean, true. Shout out EdenTommyG on Twitter. That was my gift.
Bam.
Okay.
You heard it there.
Wait, Consolo actually knew. He posted a vid. He knew that it was a tap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he called it. Yeah, he called it himself.
All right.
All right,
good.
yeah. Congratulations again, and yeah, we'll see you in the final.
Thank you.
See you then.
Thank you.
Alright.
All right. That ends the stream.